ambitions to become a node operator on the Chainlink network. Additionally, Coinbase Cloud will employ its foundation and proficiency in processing blockchain data to guarantee the dependability and security of Chainlink's Oracle network. As previously announced, the cloud service of the cryptocurrency exchange has become a node operator on the Chainlink network, increasing the decentralization of Web3 ecosystem. Several well-known blockchains including Aptos, Algorand, Ethereum and Solana are already supported by Coinbase Cloud. Operators of Chainlink nodes continue to crucial to the platform. For instance, they provide the connection of systems and data to smart contracts on different blockchains. Web 2 and Web 3 are connected by Chainlink. It gathers, prepares, and sends data to smart contracts. For instance, Chainlink offers decentralized pricing feeds, which secures about $22 billion TVL in DeFi network, including DYDX, Compound, Aave, and Synthetics. Kai Zhao of Coinbase Cloud emphasized the advantages of node operators in the crypto realm, saying that they guarantee the security and dependability of smart contracts. BitGert unveiled its Geo Web3 real estate marketplace on May 18. An introduction video displaying the marketplace's user interface and a brief user manual were included with the announcement tweet. Real estate transactions are expected to change thanks to BitGert's Geo Web3 real estate marketplace. According to BitGert's guest post on CoinMarketCap, traditional ways of buying and selling property are frequently time-consuming, expensive, and complicated. The BitGert chain, which the company has developed for high-volume transactions, will be used to build a real estate marketplace. As a result, users of the marketplace will be able to buy and sell real estate quickly and safely. The lack of lengthy transaction delays and expensive fees is guaranteed by BitGert chain. BitGert also offers a list of other products aside from its upcoming marketplace. Currently, BitGert has the Bryce dApp wallet, Bryce staking, Bryce Swap, BitGert Bridge, and audit solutions with leaderboard support. That's all in the bulletin today. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. For more such updates, please log on to our website www.tweetversetv.io or scan the QR code. Airstack, a Web3 developer platform, closed the second part of a pre-seed fundraising round that was headed by Superscript, bringing in over $7 million total. The firm makes it possible for programmers to access and use cross-chain data using natural language requests supported by artificial intelligence, a controversial but growing popular technology in the cryptocurrency industry. Since its launch in April, Airstack has attracted more than 200 developers who have successfully used the platform for projects ranging from marketing engines to decentralized social and messaging applications, portfolio optimizers for decentralized finance, tools for customer resource management, and marketing platforms. In the third quarter of 2022, the first half of the funding cycle came to an end, with Polygon among the backers. Hashed, Emergent, NGC, Primal Capital, UOB Ventures, and Signum Capital, among others, also were investors. Failed crypto lender Voyager Digital could start liquidating on Friday, aiming to begin returning cash and crypto to customers by June 1. A bankruptcy court judge approved Voyager's liquidation procedures during a hearing on Wednesday, 10 months after Voyager filed for bankruptcy protection in the U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the Southern District of New York. Customers are expected to initially recover nearly 36% of their claim amounts, according to Voyager, although that percentage could eventually increase depending on the success of a claim dispute between Voyager and failed crypto behemoth FTX. Voyager customers can receive their recoveries in cash-supported coins or via USDC for unsupported coins and Voyager's VGX token. DYDX, the decentralized platform known for its perpetuals contract, is now discussing the creation of more sub-DAOs to make management of the ecosystem even more decentralized. A post from Fox Labs Digital, an Australian-based marketing agency, suggested divvying up oversight responsibilities to several smaller decentralized autonomous organizations. The discussion of going beyond the current sub-DAOs, one for DYDX's grant program and the other for its operational activities, comes as the DYDX community is preparing to upgrade on the Cosmos blockchain to its fourth version. The goal is to make DYDX a fully decentralized version of the protocol, according to a blog post. Moreover, according to a different governance post by the DYDX Foundation, an independent, not-for-profit organization aimed at fostering decentralized governance, the Operation Sub-DAO is set to expire on June 19. With the imminent launch of V4 and the expiration of its Operation Sub-DAO, the DYDX ecosystem is approaching a critical juncture, the foundation said. In the upcoming segment, we will update you about the following news. France welcomes cryptocurrency firms fleeing US regulatory uncertainty. Layer Zero partners with ImmuneFire to launch $15 million bug bounty. Philippines dominates Web3 gaming interest for third consecutive year. Stay tuned for more updates. With 3.0 TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain. Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs. Come explore and evolve with 3.0 TV in the metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.0 TV delivers the news that matters.
On May 12, cryptocurrency exchange Binance announced its exit from Canadian market via Twitter. It described its withdrawal as proactive as new regulatory guidelines from Canada's regulators continue to harm the country's cryptocurrency market. Canada has recently tightened laws for sites that trade crypto assets by instituting a pre-registration procedure. According to the Ontario Securities Commission's website, companies that violate the laws may face enforcement action. The new CSA regulations classify stablecoins as securities and prohibit companies from allowing Canadian clients to enter into crypto contracts to buy and sell any crypto asset that is itself a security or a derivative. Unfortunately, new guidance related to stablecoins and investor limits provided to crypto exchanges makes the Canada market no longer tenable for Binance at this time, Binance explained in a tweet. Sun Crypto's founders Mr. Amish Kumar and Mr. Pramod Yadav had a vision of creating India's easiest platform for people to trade in cryptocurrency. Based on their difficult experience with cryptocurrency trading, they decided to create an exchange that is simple enough for all three generations to use. Not only that, but they focused on security and partnered with Ledger, the leading cold wallet service provider. This collaboration promised Sun Crypto users the best security and insurance coverage of $150 million. This collaboration must address the most pressing tax calculation issues for cryptocurrency users. Users received one-touch integration of tax script on Sun Crypto, allowing them to see their trade report and summary directly from Sun Crypto, and tax script will provide the data of exact amount that the individual needs to pay to the Indian government. Sun Crypto has achieved two objectives with this, the first of which is to become the best cryptocurrency platform to use. Second, it was one of the first exchanges to implement one-touch integration with TaxScript to generate crypto taxation reports, reducing the time-consuming process of calculating crypto taxes. Binance.in, what appears to be an effort to improve the company's reputation and standing with US regulators, US and CEO Changpeng Zhao are actively exploring strategies to reduce his dominant ownership stake in the company. Zhao has been attempting to sell a portion of his stake since the summer of 2022, according to the information citing two unnamed sources. The CFTC filed a lawsuit against Binance and Zhao in March. The CFTC claimed Binance ran an illegal exchange and had a sham compliance program. It accused Binance Zhao and the former compliance chief of willfully violating US law and engaging in activities outside the US to avoid CFTC regulations. These activities involve structuring entities and transactions to bypass registration requirements and providing US customers with instructions on circumventing compliance controls. That's all in the bulletin today. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. For more such updates, please log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code. Merchant commerce platform Pine Labs announced the acceptance of digital rupee on its point-of-sale terminals in partnership with ICICI Bank. The technology integration between the two entities will now support digital rupee acceptance at Pine Labs point-of-sale terminals across key retail outlets in Mumbai and Bengaluru. Pine Labs' execution of digital rupee payment process is completely digital via dynamic QR built within its smart Android POS terminals. CBDC and digital rupee open up exciting opportunities, said P. Amrish Rao, Chief Executive Officer of Pine Labs. If implemented correctly, it can accelerate the migration from paper-based currency to digital. Pine Labs is happy to partner with ICICI Bank is launching CBDC as a payment option under this pilot run by the RBI. Digital monetary policy for CBDCs will be a top priority for global leaders at the Group of Seven Summit being held in Hiroshima this week. The leaders will discuss crypto rules for money laundering and CBDC's roles in improved payments efficiency and financial inclusion. Leaders from Japan, the US, the UK, Canada, France, Germany and Italy will meet in Hiroshima City this week to discuss crypto, CBDCs and other matters of global importance. These include climate change, nuclear disarmament and the Russia-Ukraine war. At a meeting earlier this month, the leaders committed to applying new crypto regulations from the July 2023 Financial Stability Board recommendations. They also support the Crypto Financial Action Task Force travel rule that imposes reporting requirements on digital asset service providers for all crypto transactions. The use of CBDC from any country, including the United States, is prohibited in Florida as a result of a statute that Governor Ron DeSantis signed into law. Following the signing on Friday, DeSantis charged that the Biden administration intended to crowd out and eliminate other types of digital assets like cryptocurrencies by expressly prohibiting the use of a federally adopted central bank digital currency as money within Florida's Uniform Commercial Code, instituting protections against the central global currency by prohibiting any CBDC issued by a foreign reserve or foreign sanctioned central bank, and calling on like-minded states to join Florida in adopting similar prohibitions within their respective commercial codes. The proposed legislation aims to safeguard Florida's citizens and businesses. In the upcoming segment, we will update you about the following news. Zebu to enable instant global transactions for telecom companies. Real-time launches wrap Fiat and CBDC services. Manchester City's Alex Greenwood drops 3 original NFT trainers at OKX Collective Metaverse exhibition. Stay tuned for more updates. मैं जानती थी कि आपको हमारा ये बूट कैंप पसंद आया ही होगा. Well, we are now bringing you the second edition of Bootcamp from Monday onwards that will be on Ethereum development. And there's a surprise element in store for you there too. At the end of every session, we will ask you one question. And on Friday, we will announce the top 5 winners who will get exciting prizes. So please join us from Monday, and for more details, log on to our website www.3university.io. KuCoin Pool, a prominent worldwide cryptocurrency mining platform, has announced the start of combined mining pool services for Litecoin and Dogecoin. The joint mining service for LTC and Doge is intended to provide users with a more efficient and profitable mining experience. Miners may mine both LTC and Doge using the integrated mining method with no additional work or resources. This not only raises overall mining profits but also contributes to the security of both cryptocurrencies networks. KuCoin Pool is offering competitive services to help miners navigate this new terrain in response to the recent LTC halving and its influence on miners' revenue and market expectations. In addition to providing efficient and secure mining solutions, KuCoin Pool will explore the changes brought about by the LTC halving event and adapt its services to stay ahead of the curve, ensuring that its users remain competitive in the evolving mining industry. The cryptocurrency market is famously volatile, with value fluctuations occurring on a regular basis. This week, a new meme coin piqued investors' interest after billionaire Elon Musk tweeted about it, driving its value to rise by almost 2,000%. The Milady meme coin is linked to the Milady Maker collection of non-fungible tokens and is currently available on the Crypto.com app. Crypto.com is a digital asset exchange platform established in Singapore that offers over 250 cryptocurrencies and stablecoins. With addition of ladies to its list of supported coins, users may now acquire at a face value in USD, EUR, GBP and over 20 other fiat currencies. This action is likely to increase interest in ladies and lead to more price volatility. Adding ladies to the Crypto.com app is a significant development for the meme coin and could result in further price fluctuations. Since its launch, Coinbase's wrapped stake ETH, also known as CBETH, has gained significant interest. However, Coinbase only recently received around 53,400 ETH, the majority of which were moved from the Coinbase's CBETH deposit address. This could be related to discontinuation of ETH staking. On May 15, the CBETH deposit address OXC7 experienced a massive withdrawal of 44,000 ETH to the Coinbase 10 wallet address, according to CryptoQuant statistics. This means that people have been cancelling their ETH staking contracts, signaling that Ethereum is under increasing selling pressure. A wrapped cryptocurrency such as CBETH is a cryptocurrency token that symbolizes another cryptocurrency wrapped or locked up in a digital smart contract. Coinbase established the ERC20 utility token to serve as a representation of Ethereum 2.0, which may be obtained by staking ETH tokens on the network. Furthermore, because CBETH is a liquid token, there is no lockup period and the token may be used for further DeFi operations like as lending, swapping and providing liquidity, which can all be done directly from Coinbase wallet. That's all in the bulletin today. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. For more such updates, please log on to our website www.3wordstv.io or scan the QR code. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. Merchant commerce platform Pine Labs announced the acceptance of digital rupee on its point-of-sale terminals in partnership with ICICI Bank. The technology integration between the two entities will now support digital rupee acceptance at Pine Labs point-of-sale terminals across key retail outlets in Mumbai and Bengaluru. Pine Labs' execution of digital rupee payment process is completely digital via dynamic QR built within its smart Android POS terminals. CBDC and digital rupee open up exciting opportunities, said P. Amrish Rao, Chief Executive Officer of Pine Labs. If implemented correctly, it can accelerate the migration from paper-based currency to digital. Pine Labs is happy to partner with ICICI Bank is launching CBDC as a payment option under this pilot run by the RBI. Digital monetary policy for CBDCs will be a top priority for global leaders at the Group of Seven Summit being held in Hiroshima this week. The leaders will discuss crypto rules for money laundering and CBDC's roles in improved payments efficiency and financial inclusion. Leaders from Japan, the US, the UK, Canada, France, Germany and Italy will meet in Hiroshima City this week to discuss crypto, CBDCs and other matters of global importance. These include climate change, nuclear disarmament and the Russia-Ukraine war. At a meeting earlier this month, the leaders committed to applying new crypto regulations from the July 2023 Financial Stability Board recommendations. They also support the Crypto Financial Action Task Force travel rule that imposes reporting requirements on digital asset service providers for all crypto transactions. The use of CBDC from any country, including the United States, is prohibited in Florida as a result of a statute that Governor Ron DeSantis signed into law. Following the signing on Friday, DeSantis charged that the Biden administration intended to crowd out and eliminate other types of digital assets like cryptocurrencies by expressly prohibiting the use of a federally adopted central bank digital currency as money within Florida's Uniform Commercial Code, instituting protections against the central global currency by prohibiting any CBDC issued by a foreign reserve or foreign sanctioned central bank, and calling on like-minded states to join Florida in adopting similar prohibitions within their respective commercial codes. The proposed legislation aims to safeguard Florida's citizens and businesses. In the upcoming segment, we will update you about the following news. Zebu to enable instant global transactions for telecom companies. Real-time launches wrap Fiat and CBDC services. Manchester City's Alex Greenwood drops 3 original NFT trainers at OKX Collective Metaverse exhibition. Stay tuned for more updates. With 3.0 TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain. Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs. Come explore and evolve with 3.0 TV in the metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.0 TV delivers the news that matters.
Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishaka Thakur. You are watching a special episode of Metaverse Magic, wherein we bring to you important updates from the Metaverse space. Immense potential of Metaverse has already taken several sectors by storm. Be it education, gaming, entertainment, wellness and commerce, they have all embraced this technology to serve better. Metaverse's use cases are generating rave reviews in the fashion world as well. After witnessing the successful second edition of Decentraland Fashion Week, you can now witness Metaverse Beauty Week on Decentraland, Roblox and Spatial. And if you are a chess fan and eager to test your board skill with none other than 5-time world champion Viswanathan Anand, you can soon realize your dream, of course, on Metaverse. Let me tell you, the potentials of Metaverse are massive. According to Global Metaverse Market Intelligence Report 2023, Metaverse market is expected to grow by 44.8% to reach $205.3 billion in 2023. With all these activities taking place, the Metaverse space is gaining traction day by day. So let's listen into what Mr. Saurabh Gupta, co-founder of Tamasha Live, has to say about the potentials of Metaverse.
So I think currently Metaverse market is in a phase where the projects with strong fundamentals will stay in the market, and projects with no fundamentals and which are a part of this boom, crypto boom, will go away. Right? So. And currently, one more thing is interesting. So, most of the markets, how they behave is based on what the trend is, right? When Meta announced that, Meta was the next big thing and he was putting billions of dollars there, everyone was going into it, right? But there were only limited projects who were building something, were solving a fundamental problem, who were creating infra, right, for the Metaverse. But most of the projects were just in the air, right? And right now, currently, the trend is around AI. So most of the top companies are racing, in terms of showing their AI power, and that's why most of the investment is going there.
And now let's take a look at the important events that made headlines. The majestic game of chess has entered the magical world of Metaverse. Yes, if you are a chess fan, you can now play games with virtual avatars of chess players, including 5-time world champion Viswanathan Anand. International Chess Federation and Tech Mahindra are set to launch the Global Chess League in Dubai from June 21. Fans will be able to simultaneously play games in the virtual world of Metaverse. GCL organizers are promising fantasy gaming offers that will allow fans to forecast the next move of players during games in order to make the sport more accessible to both hardcore and casual fans. All games will also be live streamed in India on OTT platform. Not just playing games in the virtual world, but you can create history with the help of Metaverse. Nutrilite recently made history by hosting Nutraverse, a cooking show in Metaverse featuring digital avatar of chef Sanjeev Kapoor, India's renowned celebrity chef. Thousands of attendees witnessed the chef's digital avatar making 3 nutritious and delicious dinners using Nutrilite products. It offered participants an immersive virtual reality experience in which they could create avatars, connect with other participants, engage in entertaining activities and games, and take selfies with the famous chef's digital avatar. The World Records Union recognized this event as the world's first ever Metaverse cookery show. The live event was also the grand finale of a recipe contest campaign that invited home cooks from around the world to compete. At the grand finale event, the digital avatar of chef Sanjeev Kapoor announced the winners of the contest. Well, if you keep wondering about what your avatar is going to wear in Metaverse, then you don't need to worry at all, as brands are already embracing Metaverse. Following the January release of H&M Looptopia experience on Roblox, H&M has released a new limited time experience in the Metaverse to highlight their exclusive Stranger Things summer collection for kids. For children aged 8 to 14, the 24-piece collection comprises graphic t-shirts, style jerseys and surfer-inspired outfits. The Surfer Boy pizza delivery game inside H&M. Looptopia, which is set to premiere on May 25, is inspired by the Surfer Boy Pizza eatery in Season 4 of Stranger Things. Users will be able to play a fast-paced pizza delivery game in Loop City's main area with bespoke Stranger Things clothes as incentives. Users will unlock a special trailer of what will come later this autumn within H&M Looptopia after completing all of the deliveries within the session. There's a lot happening in the Metaverse space. After witnessing the 2 successful editions of Decentraland Fashion Week, get ready to witness a Metaverse Beauty Week. Neutrogena, Ulta Beauty, Lush and Lottie London have become the first brands to participate in Metaverse Beauty Week. Yes, from June 12 to 16, Decentraland, Roblox and Spatial will host Metaverse Beauty Week. The tagline for the show is "Reality Gets a Makeover." The participating brands and shops hope to engage their existing customers by bringing them into a digital area as well as interact with social gaming players who are already active in Web3 environments. The brands will reinvent their products as AR filters, smart wearables, and gamified tools for their activations. Some of the brands such as Neutrogena will make their first foray into the virtual world. Metaverse became a buzzword ever since Facebook rebranded to Meta. And after 15 months and a nearly 30% loss, an ETF with the declared objective of betting against Meta's perspective of Metaverse is closing down. As the firm shifts its focus to artificial intelligence, Subversive Capital Advisor will close and liquidate the Subversive Metaverse ETF ticker PUNK. On May 31st, it will close its PUNK ETF to focus more on artificial intelligence. PUNK was founded in January 2022 to invest in firms that provide services and products that support the metaverse's infrastructure and applications. Despite its name, Mark Zuckerberg's firm was not one of those companies. According to Subversive Capital, the ETF will focus on emerging technical and human advancement, which necessitates responsible enterprises committed to democratic, sustainable, and factual ideas. Well, that's all in this episode of Metaverse Magic. Do like, share and subscribe to our channel. And for more such interesting updates on Metaverse, please log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. मैं जानती थी कि आपको हमारा ये बूट कैंप पसंद आया ही होगा. Well, we are now bringing you the second edition of boot camp from Monday onwards that will be on Ethereum development. And there's a surprise element in store for you there too. At the end of every session, we will ask you one question, and on Friday, we will announce the top 5 winners who will get exciting prizes. So please join us from Monday, and for more details, log on to our website www.3university.io.
हेलो एंड वेलकम टू 3 टीवी. मैं हूं रुचि शर्मा. ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी एक डिसेंट्रलाइज्ड और परमिशनलेस सिस्टम है. जाहिर है इसके बेहिसाब फायदे हैं, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं इसका यही फीचर चिंता का सबब भी बन गया है. अब एनएफटीज को ही ले लीजिए. परमिशनलेस होने की वजह से एनएफटीज की पायरेसी पिछले 1-1.5 साल में बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ गई है, क्योंकि इस तरह के एनवायरनमेंट में कॉपी मिंट यानी ओरिजिनल एनएफटीज की कॉपी को मिंट करके यूजर्स को स्कैम करने की एक्टिविटीज बहुत बढ़ गई हैं, जिन्हें मैन्युअली रोकना मुमकिन नहीं है. एनएफटी से जुड़े सबसे आम स्कैम्स में से एक है कॉपी मिंटिंग, जिसमें अटैकर्स बायर्स को ये यकीन दिलाते हैं कि जिस एनएफटी को वो खरीद रहे हैं वो ओरिजिनल है, जबकि असल में वो किसी वर्थलेस कॉपी से ज्यादा कुछ नहीं होती. इस तरह के स्कैम ज्यादातर टॉप 20 ब्लू चिप एनएफटी कलेक्शन को निशाना बनाते हैं. नंबर 1 एनएफटी प्रोजेक्ट BAYC में ओरिजिनली 10,000 एनएफटीज हैं, लेकिन आपको जानकर हैरानी होगी कि इसकी 4 मिलियन फेक एनएफटीज सर्कुलेशन में हैं. कॉइन टेलीग्राफ की रिपोर्ट के मुताबिक ओपनसी पर मौजूद एनएफटीज में से 60% एनएफटीज फेक है, तो वहीं पूरे वेब3 इकोसिस्टम में करीब 90 मिलियन फेक एनएफटी कॉपीज मौजूद हैं. दरअसल एनएफटी इनोवेटर्स के सामने सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज ही ये है कि भले ही ऑन चेन टोकन यूनिक और नॉन फंजिबल हो, लेकिन मेटा डेटा के जरिए जो कंटेंट उस पर मैप किया जाता है उसे टैम्पर, रिप्लेस और यहाँ तक कि रिमूव तक किया जा सकता है. कुछ कॉपीकैट एनएफटीज तो मेटा डेटा तक को करप्ट कर देती हैं, जिसकी वजह से क्रिप्टो ट्रेडर्स के वॉलेट्स तक रिस्क की चपेट में आ जाते हैं. कॉपी मिंट्स ज्यादातर ओरिजिनल कलेक्शन में छोटे मोटे चेंजेस ही करते हैं, जैसे कि हाईलाइटिंग, मिररिंग, बॉर्डर्स ऐड करना, ओरिजिनल्स को पिक्सेलेट करना, रीसाइजिंग, कलर स्वैपिंग, अनइंटीग्रेटेड टेक्स्ट या इमोजीज ऐड करना और कई बार फिल्टर्स का इस्तेमाल भी किया जाता है। लेकिन जब ये शातिर स्कैमर्स ब्रांड लोगोस की अनऑथराइज्ड कॉपीज का इस्तेमाल करते हैं तो समझिए यूजर्स का ठगना तय है। जाहिर है ऐसे में यूजर्स के लिए ओरिजिनल और फेक के बीच फर्क कर पाना बेहद मुश्किल हो जाता है। इन फेक एनएफटीज के चलते बायर्स और क्रिएटर्स को फाइनेंशियल लॉस तो होता ही है, साथ ही टारगेटेड एनएफटी प्रोजेक्ट्स की रेपुटेशन भी तार-तार हो जाती है। ऐसे में बहुत जरूरी है कि एनएफटी मार्केटप्लेसेस कॉपी मिंटिंग, फोर्जरी और इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी वायलेशन से कंज्यूमर्स और क्रिएटर्स को बचाएं। लेकिन सबसे बड़ा सवाल ये उठता है कि परमिशनलेस और डिसेंट्रलाइज्ड इंटरनेट के एथिक्स को कायम रखते हुए यूजर्स को कॉपी मिंट से बचाया कैसे जाए। एनएफटी मार्केटप्लेसेस, ब्रांड्स और क्रिएटर्स को ऐसे सॉल्यूशन की जरूरत है जिसमें किसी के एक्सेस को रिस्ट्रिक्ट किए बगैर और एनएफटी प्लेटफॉर्म्स की गेट कीपिंग किए बिना फेक एनएफटीज को रोका जाए। ओपनसी और रेरिबल जैसी एनएफटी मार्केटप्लेसेस ने तो संकेत भी दे दिए हैं कि वो कॉपी मिंटिंग को रोकने के लिए एआई टूल्स के इस्तेमाल के हक में हैं, लेकिन अपने प्लेटफॉर्म पर वो किसी तरह की गेट कीपिंग नहीं चाहते। ऐसे में फिलहाल एकमात्र सॉल्यूशन है आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, जो कंटेंट रिकॉग्निशन और फ्रॉड डिटेक्शन में बेहद कामयाब साबित भी हो रहा है।
But if you have the AI parameters set rightly, AI can diagnose through the metadata or the traceability of the blockchain that whether the NFT is the right NFT or not, or is it authentic or not, or what is the ownership status of this NFT, so that the consumers are not duped through the NFT. So there's a huge potential for AI in terms of making sure that the NFT is authentic or not. Also, AI can also make sure it helps to enhance the development of NFTs as well. I mean, in terms of enhanced securities, etc.
आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस फेक और ओरिजिनल में जो फर्क कर सकती है वो कर पाना शायद इंसान के लिए संभव नहीं है। जिस रफ्तार के साथ एनएफटी प्रोजेक्ट्स लगातार बढ़ रहे हैं, उसमें एआई मॉडल एंटी काउंटरफीट एक गेम चेंजर के तौर पर उभर रहा है। इसकी बदौलत रोजाना करोड़ों एसेट प्रोसेस किए जा सकते हैं और वो भी 99.9% एक्यूरेसी के साथ। विजन और टेक्स्ट रिकॉग्निशन टेक्नोलॉजीज के दम पर एआई टूल्स बेहतरीन तरीके से फ्रॉडुलेंट या स्पैम एनएफटीज को ना सिर्फ डिटेक्ट करते हैं बल्कि तुरंत उन्हें फ्लैग भी करते हैं, क्योंकि स्कैमर्स इन एनएफटीज में थोड़ा बहुत हेरफेर बदल ही कर पाते हैं। इसीलिए एआई के लिए इन्हें पकड़ना मुश्किल नहीं होता। साथ ही Optic.xyz जैसे एआई टूल्स हर टोकन को बारीकी से रिव्यू करने के लिए ट्रांजैक्शन हिस्ट्री और टाइम स्टैम्प्स जैसे एनएफटी डेटा पॉइंट्स तक की डिटेल में जांच करते हैं। हाल ही में OpenSea और Fair.xyz जैसी बड़ी एनएफटी मार्केटप्लेसेस ने रियल टाइम कॉपीमेंट डिटेक्शन के लिए एआई सॉल्यूशन इस्तेमाल करना शुरू किया है। एआई नई और एग्जिस्टिंग कलेक्शंस को कई पैरामीटर्स पर असेस कर रहा है और इसी असेसमेंट के रिजल्ट के बेसिस पर फेक एनएफटीज को न सिर्फ डिटेक्ट किया जाएगा बल्कि उन्हें तुरंत नेटवर्क से बाहर कर दिया जाएगा, या फिर जिस प्लेटफॉर्म पर वो मौजूद हैं उसे नोटिफाई कर दिया जाएगा ताकि उस पर आगे एक्शन लिया जा सके। काउंटरफीट एनएफटीज को डिटेक्ट करके एआई रियल एनएफटीज की ऑथेंटिसिटी और ओरिजिनलिटी को बरकरार रखने में बहुत बड़ा योगदान दे रहा है। ऐसे में ना सिर्फ इन्वेस्टर्स कॉन्फिडेंस बूस्ट होगा, ज्यादा इंस्टीट्यूशनल कैपिटल अट्रैक्ट होगी, बल्कि अडॉप्शन भी बढ़ेगा। और सच पूछिए तो एनएफटी सेक्टर को मेन स्ट्रीम इंडस्ट्री बनाने के लिए ये सभी एस्पेक्ट्स बहुत जरूरी हैं। इस बात में कोई शक नहीं है कि एआई ना सिर्फ बहुत से ऐसे इश्यूज को हटा रहा है जो कि एनएफटी इंडस्ट्री को प्ले कर रहे हैं, बल्कि सेक्टर में ट्रांसपेरेंसी और सिक्योरिटी भी बढ़ा रहा है। एनएफटी सेक्टर को जितनी जरूरत एआई जनरेटेड एनएफटीज की है, उससे कहीं ज्यादा इस सेक्टर को एआई टूल्स की है ताकि कंज्यूमर्स को प्रोटेक्ट किया जा सके और बैड एक्टर्स को रोका जा सके। उम्मीद करते हैं कि जैसे जैसे एआई टूल्स और एप्लीकेशंस की ग्रोथ होगी, उसी रफ्तार से एनएफटी स्पेस की वैधता बढ़ेगी और वो भी ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी की कोर वैल्यूज को कायम रखते हुए। ऐसी और दिलचस्प स्टोरीज मैं रुचि शर्मा आपके लिए लाती रहूंगी। उम्मीद है आपको ये स्टोरी पसंद आई होगी। तो इस स्टोरी को लाइक करें और 3.0 टीवी को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें।
मैं जानती थी कि आपको हमारा ये बूट कैंप पसंद आया ही होगा. Well, we are now bringing you the second edition of Bootcamp from Monday onwards that will be on Ethereum development. And there's a surprise element in store for you there too. At the end of every session, we will ask you one question. And on Friday, we will announce the top 5 winners who will get exciting prizes. So please join us from Monday, and for more details, log on to our website www.3university.io.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
You've spoken out saying that AI could manipulate or possibly figure out a way to kill humans? How could it kill humans?
Well, eventually, if it gets to be much smarter than us, it'll be very good at manipulation because it will have learned that from us. And there are very few examples of a more intelligent thing being controlled by a less intelligent thing. And it knows how to program, so it'll figure out ways of getting around restrictions we put on it. It'll figure out ways of manipulating people to do what it wants.
Perhaps more dangerous than, say, mismanaged aircraft design or production maintenance or bad car production, in the sense that it has the potential, however small one may regard that probability, but it is non-trivial. It has the potential of a civilizational destruction.
Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. With Geoffrey Hinton, the 75-year-old British expatriate who spent his lifetime into developing artificial intelligence and its systems, quitting Google and himself turning against his very own invention, saying that it is no less than a threat to mankind. The question that has hit global policymakers in the face is artificial intelligence the boon or bane for humanity? Is AI the next frontier of synergy between man and machine? Or is it an Armageddon waiting to eradicate the very existence of mankind from our blue little planet? Why does the AI explosion sound like the detonation of first atom bomb by Oppenheimer? Is it like holding the heat of a blazing sun into the palms of human beings, too hot and fiery to be handled by humans? While the young and old alike the world over are smitten with AI and sci-fi movie Terminator. ChatGPT is a large language model created by OpenAI, released on November 30, 2022. It is built on top of OpenAI's GPT 3.5 and GPT-4 foundational large language models. This model is believed to have been fed information and data analytics which will take a normal human being at least 20,000 years, even if he reads it 24/7 and is able to make sense of it. No wonder initially some perceived it to be panacea for all evils. It is turning out to be exactly the opposite. In 2019, OpenAI raised $1 billion from Microsoft and currently has a valuation of $20 billion. Since its release, ChatGPT has become an internet phenomenon. In just 5 days, it crossed 1 million users. In comparison, it took Netflix 41 months, Facebook 10 months, and Instagram 2.5 months. Since chatbot is owned by Microsoft, rival Google is about to launch its own AI chatbot named Bard, and these tools are already causing disruption. And this tech war is feared to consume the very people for whom they have been designed, humans. Although AI has been around for quite some time, the reason why global leaders are suddenly getting wary of it is the chatbot called ChatGPT that is powered by AI. So what exactly is this ChatGPT that is feared to go on erasing millions of jobs across the globe in no time soon, ranging from creative writing to coding, from simple accounting to professional counseling. As it is, AI or no AI, global unemployment is projected to reach 208 million people in 2023, with an unemployment rate of 5.8%. With rising global population that was till recently being seen as a human resource asset and a business-friendly consumer base, these figures are scary enough. According to an alarming report by McKinsey, AI is likely to wipe off 800 million jobs globally by 2030, and it will alter the roles of another 275 million skilled workforce. A Goldman Sachs report also says that AI would replace the equivalent of 300 million full-time jobs in future. Recently, IBM CEO Arvind Krishna forecast that in coming months, as much as 30% of its workforce would be out of jobs because of AI. And this could just be an ominous sign of the things to come.
This technology comes with a humongous power, okay? And how to control this kind of a technology. So bringing some kind of a regulatory framework or some kind of regulations to control the adverse nature of this kind of technology. So if you take the example of nuclear, right? Nuclear, at one hand, it is revolutionizing the humanity in different way, providing energy for us. But at the same time, it has got that destructive power. And the same goes for artificial intelligence. It is like a double-edged sword. Okay, it can cut from both the sides.
So is AI like the Skynet of Terminator, which becomes sentient and super intelligent that one day it decides to eradicate its creators, the humans? This is exactly what has made world leaders sit up and take note of it. Russia and China have already banned ChatGPT, and whereas several other countries in the European Union, besides UK, have raised grave concerns about AI claiming that ChatGPT did not comply with European General Data Protection Regulation. Why? That's because AI and ChatGPT have generated fears that are not exactly unfounded. Some fear AI apocalypse, asking whether this ends with the robots destroying us all. But the fact is, there are other, much more immediate dangers that we really need to start talking about, because the potential and the peril here are huge. Let's start with the fact that you have probably been using some form of AI for a while now, sometimes without even realizing it. As experts have told us, once technology gets embedded in our daily lives, we tend to stop thinking of it as AI. But your phone uses it for face recognition or predictive text. And if you are watching this show on a smart TV or on mobile phone, it is using AI to recommend content or adjust the picture. And some AI programs may already be making decisions that have a huge impact on your life. What if one day we develop autonomous weapons such as drones and military robots? It would raise concerns about accountability and the use of force if a weapon operates autonomously. These are some serious repercussions, and we need some serious regulations in place to make sure advent of AI does not lead to economic disruption and human extinction. There is, of course, the bright side of AI, and healthcare is obviously the most important part of it. AI is used to detect certain health hazards much earlier. For example, voice changes can be an early indicator of Parkinson's. Scientists are recording people's voices and feeding them to algorithms to detect differences in voice patterns and diagnosing the disease much earlier than humans can do. Researchers have also trained AI to predict the shape of protein structures, a normally extremely time-consuming process that computers can do way faster. This could not only speed up our understanding of diseases, but also the development of new drugs.
Every technology has its own advantages and disadvantages. AI definitely has a lot of advantages. We have seen how AI has positively impacted businesses in the area of superior customer experience, improving employee productivity, getting higher efficiencies, and so on. AI also has its negatives. We have seen how some of the jobs have been impacted. We've also seen how certain repetitive and manual tasks can actually be automated, and that has made a lot of jobs redundant. It is actually the judicious use of AI which is very, very important. One needs to make sure that we do not have any biases in the AI algorithms. We need to follow proper ethics. A very good governance framework is really needed for AI to work, and that way it ensures that the overall business and society at large is positively impacted.
But the cons perhaps far outweigh the pros, and hence, many countries in the European Union are developing rules regarding AI that sort its potential uses from high risk to low. High risk systems could include those that deal with employment or public services, or those that put the life and health of citizens at risk. And AI of these types would be subject to strict obligations before they could be put onto the market. Governments across the globe have been quick to realize that unless they are quick and careful, AI could end up wiping off the underprivileged, create a huge ecological imbalance amongst mankind, nature, and its habitat, causing global chaos. We just hope that in our zest for technological advancements, we don't end up harming ourselves. If mankind has the vision to come up with innovative tools like AI that can aid human life at large, then it better have the foresight to not indulge in a self-destructive endeavor. As they say, forewarned is forearmed. That's all in this story. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. For more such updates, keep watching 3.0 TV. Do like, share and subscribe to our channel. With 3.0 TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain. Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs. Come explore and evolve with 3.0 TV in the metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.0 TV delivers the news that matters.
Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am your host Ruchi Sharma. Premier crypto exchange Binance recently announced its shift towards automation with the introduction of trading bots. According to Binance, the move also coincides with the migration of its previous bot feature, such as rebalancing bot, whose functionality is now integrated into the new trading bot. Crypto trading bots are software programs designed to execute buy and sell orders for cryptocurrencies at optimal times. Binance plans to release various functions to users by June 2023 as part of the implementation. Automated crypto trading is a method of trading cryptocurrencies using software programs or bots that automatically execute buy and sell orders based on predefined rules and algorithms. This approach eliminates the need for manual intervention, allowing traders to streamline their trading strategies and capitalize on market opportunities 24/7. The primary goal of automated crypto trading is to maximize profits while minimizing risk. To achieve this, traders develop strategies based on technical indicators, price patterns, and other market data. These strategies are then programmed into trading bots, which execute orders on behalf of the trader. Trading bots can be customized to follow various trading strategies such as arbitrage, market making, trend following, and mean reversion. In the case of Binance's new trading automation scheme, new spot and futures grids will be created. Users will have the option to run futures grids through their trading bots account while trading on the same symbol through their futures account simultaneously. Additionally, users will earn hourly trading fee savings for the trading bots account when utilizing their BNB balances. The announcement of this new trading feature has increased on-chain activity for BNB chain, with daily active users rebounding to a 5-week high over the 24-hour since its implementation. However, the chain's liquidity has continued to decline, with the total value logged on the BNB chain falling by over 3% to roughly $5.22 billion. Well, that's all in today's special segment. This is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. For more on such updates, please log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code.
Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I'm your host Shikha Singh. Centralized crypto exchanges saw a dip in trading volumes in April for the first time in 3 months as digital assets cooled off from a hot first quarter. According to blockchain data provider Kaiko, trading volumes on centralized exchanges have fallen following 3 consecutive months of gains. April's volumes were almost half of those in March at roughly $500 billion according to the data. The month was the lowest so far this year in terms of volumes, with March being the highest. The data provider noted that volumes had reached pre-FTX collapse levels until April's decline. It also noted that markets remained above 2020 levels in terms of trade volumes. Overall, however, the crypto market remains significantly larger than it was before the 2020 bull run, said Kaiko. According to data from blockchain analyst Lars 0x, legitimate centralized exchange spot volume decreased by 43.8% to $400.5 billion in April. The majority of the decrease is due to Binance adding back fees on BTC pairs. Binance remains the market leader with a dominance of 71.6% according to their data. Furthermore, Binance has a 24-hour trading volume of around $10 billion, which is significantly larger than its nearest rival, Coinbase, with $1.1 billion, according to CoinGecko. In later April, Cointelegraph reported that Binance's Bitcoin balance increased by 50,000 BTC, roughly $1.5 billion in a month. The move preceded the sell-off as BTC hit heavy resistance just over the $30,000 level. United States-based crypto exchange Coinbase has seen its app downloads also in decline in recent months as trading volumes dwindle in the sideways market, according to a report from Yahoo News. The CEX volume decline comes as digital asset markets begin to retreat from the 2023 highs in mid-April. On April 16th, total market capitalization hit an 11-month high of $1.34 trillion. However, markets have declined 7.5% to $1.24 trillion since then. Since the beginning of the year, crypto markets have gained 50%, but they have remained largely range-bound for the past 6 weeks or so. Analysts have hinted that the correction is likely to continue as markets have been somewhat overheated for the first quarter of the year. Well, that's it in today's special segment. We will meet again. Until then, keep watching 3.0 TV. Do not forget to share, subscribe and like our channel for more such updates. Thank you.
नमस्कार, आप देख रहे हैं 3.0 टीवी। मैं हूं रुचि शर्मा। वेब 3 जगत में तेजी से उभरती ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी की क्षमताएं दिन ब दिन बढ़ती जा रही हैं। इस टेक्नोलॉजी का इस्तेमाल अब ग्लोबल डिफेंस में भी किया जा रहा है, जिससे कहा जा सकता है कि तमाम देशों की सुरक्षा व्यवस्था को अब ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी का सुरक्षा कवच मिलेगा, जिसकी बदौलत मिलिट्री डिफेंस और भी ज्यादा मजबूत होगा और उस पर हो रहे खर्चे को कम करने में मदद मिलेगी। किसी भी राष्ट्र की सेना उस देश के लिए महत्वपूर्ण संपदा होती है, क्योंकि सेना नागरिकों को ही नहीं बल्कि देश के संस्थानों की भी सुरक्षा करती है। इसीलिए इसके निर्माण और रखरखाव के लिए बड़े बजट की भी आवश्यकता होती है। इन खर्चों को आमतौर पर मिलिट्री या डिफेंस स्पेंडिंग के रूप में जाना जाता है। मिलिट्री स्पेंडिंग को लेकर ग्लोबली बात करें तो स्टॉकहोम इंटरनेशनल पीस रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट के अनुसार 2020 में टोटल वर्ल्ड मिलिट्री एक्सपेंडिचर लगभग $1.981 ट्रिलियन था। वहीं 2021 में ये बढ़कर $2.1 ट्रिलियन हुआ, जो 2024 तक $5 ट्रिलियन तक बढ़ने की उम्मीद जताई जा रही है। स्टॉकहोम इंटरनेशनल पीस रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट से जारी 2022 की फैक्ट शीट पर अगर नजर डाली जाए तो महज यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स में मिलिट्री पर $801 बिलियन का खर्च हुआ है, जो अब तक का हाईएस्ट एक्सपेंडिचर माना जा रहा है। इन एक्सपेंडिचर में डिफेंस विभाग की सभी नियमित गतिविधियां, वॉर एक्सपेंसेस, न्यूक्लियर वेपन्स प्रोग्राम, इंटरनेशनल मिलिट्री एड और अन्य पेंटागन रिलेटेड एक्सपेंसेस भी शामिल हैं। वहीं चाइना में $293 बिलियन खर्च हुए हैं, जिसे सेकेंड लार्जेस्ट एक्सपेंडिचर माना जाता है। भारत की बात करें तो मिलिट्री पर $76.6 बिलियन खर्च किए गए हैं। आइए देखते हैं, अगर ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी को मिलिट्री डिफेंस में लाया जाए तो किस तरह से ये इंडस्ट्री ज्यादा सुरक्षित हो सकती है। अमेरिका और अन्य नाटो कंट्रीज से लेकर रशिया और चाइना के उनके मिलिट्री राइवल्स तक कई ग्लोबल कंट्रीज अपनी सेनाओं में ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी को लागू करने में रुचि ले रही हैं, ताकि उन्हें और अधिक कुशल और सुरक्षित बनाया जा सके। नाटो यूरोप और नॉर्थ अमेरिका के 30 कंट्रीज का एक ग्रुप है जो अपने मेंबर्स और टेरिटरी की रक्षा के लिए काम करता है। इंडियन आर्मी चीफ जनरल MM नरवणे भी ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी को लेकर काफी पॉजिटिव हैं। उन्होंने कहा है कि हम भविष्य में ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी की तरह डायरेक्ट एनर्जी वेपन्स का उपयोग करने पर विचार कर रहे हैं। हम डायनामिक रिस्पांस पर भी ध्यान केंद्रित कर रहे हैं। हम वेस्टर्न और नॉर्दर्न बॉर्डर्स पर अपनी कैपेसिटीज को रिफाइन कर रहे हैं। हम दोनों काइनेटिक और नॉन काइनेटिक मेथड्स का विकास कर रहे हैं। आइए देखते हैं ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी के माध्यम से एक मॉडर्न मिलिट्री फोर्स को किस तरह की चीजों से बेनिफिट किया जा सकता है। टेररिस्ट ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस या एनिमी नेशंस द्वारा भेजे गए साइबर क्रिमिनल्स के माध्यम से हो रहे ऑनलाइन अटैक्स का मुकाबला करना, एनिमी से न्यूक्लियर डेटरेंस जैसे महत्वपूर्ण वेपन सिस्टम का बचाव करना, ग्लोबल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स में कमांड और इंटेलिजेंस को वैलिडेट करना, मिलिट्री लॉजिस्टिक्स और सप्लाई चेन को मैनेज करना। अगर ब्लॉकचेन जैसी टेक्नोलॉजी को इस्तेमाल नहीं किया जाए तो जैसे जैसे मॉडर्न वॉरफेयर भविष्य में आगे बढ़ेगा, मिलिट्री लॉजिस्टिक्स और सप्लाई चेन्स की मैनेजमेंट एक चिंता का विषय बन सकता है। उदाहरण के लिए 3D प्रिंटर को ही ले लीजिए। भविष्य में अमेरिकी मिलिट्री अपने सैनिकों के लिए 3D प्रिंटर देने की योजना बना रही है, जिससे क्षेत्र में विमानों और टैंक्स के लिए स्पेयर पार्ट्स का निर्माण किया जा सकता है। यदि इन 3D प्रिंटर्स को दुश्मन द्वारा हैक किया जाता है तो वो न केवल बेकार हो जाएंगे, बल्कि दुश्मन को अमेरिकी सेना के टैंक्स, विमान और अन्य उपकरणों के स्पेसिफिकेशन तक की पहुंच प्राप्त होगी। ऐसे में इसकी सुरक्षा को लेकर बहुत बड़ा सवाल खड़ा हो सकता है। इसीलिए ब्लॉकचेन इन समस्याओं का एक बहुत अच्छा समाधान हो सकता है। इसी के मद्देनजर मिलिट्री सप्लाई चेन को अगर ब्लॉकचेन पर होस्ट किया जाए तो दुश्मन हैकर सिर्फ एक कंप्यूटर के माध्यम से इस पर अटैक नहीं कर पाएगा, बल्कि उसे पूरे नेटवर्क को खत्म करना होगा, जो हैकर के लिए एक बहुत बड़ा टास्क होगा और जिसमें अनगिनत रिसोर्सेज और काफी समय लग सकता है। इस तरह से मिलिट्री सप्लाई चेन को सुरक्षित रखा जा सकता है। इसलिए इसमें कोई शक नहीं है कि अन्य सेक्टर्स की तरह ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी अब वैश्विक स्तर पर हर देश को अधिक स्वस्थ और सुरक्षित रखने में अहम भूमिका निभाएगी। इस खास स्टोरी में फिलहाल इतना ही। वेब3 की दुनिया से तमाम बड़ी खबरें और लेटेस्ट अपडेट्स हम आपके लिए लाते रहेंगे। फिलहाल मुझे यानी रुचि शर्मा को दीजिए इजाजत और आप देखते रहिए 3.2 टीवी।
3.TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain. Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs. Come explore and evolve with 3.TV in the metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.TV delivers the news that matters.
नमस्कार, मैं विशाखा ठाकुर। स्वागत है आप सभी का 3.TV में। फिडेलिटी इन्वेस्टमेंट्स इन्वेस्टर्स के लिए फाइनेंशियल एजुकेशन में सुधार के उद्देश्य से डिजिटल अनुभवों के साथ मेटावर्स में अपना विस्तार करने की कोशिश कर रही है। फर्म ने अनाउंस किया है कि वह पैनकेक एम्पायर टावर टाइकून को ऑनलाइन गेम प्लेटफॉर्म रोब्लॉक्स के साथ साथ डिसेंट्रलैंड में ब्लूमोरामा लॉन्च करेगी। ब्लूमोरामा एक इमर्सिव मेटावर्स एक्सट्रावेगेंजा है जिसमें वेरिएबल्स, कस्टमर इमोट्स, माइंडफुल म्यूजिक, एक्शनेबल फाइनेंशियल टिप्स के साथ गेमिफाइड क्वेस्ट का कॉम्बिनेशन है और एक फिडेलिटी ब्लूम सेव अकाउंट में बड़ी रकम जीतने का मौका है। ब्लूमोरामा को विजिट करने वाले डिसेंट्रलैंड के यूजर्स क्विज़ेस को कंप्लीट करते हुए सेविंग, स्पेंडिंग और इन्वेस्टमेंट एडवाइस प्राप्त करने के लिए हेज लेबिरिंथ को एक्सप्लोर करेंगे। एक पावर पेटल सूट, बेबीज बूस्ट पैक, बेबी शेड्स और ब्लूमोविजन सभी यूजर्स के लिए उपलब्ध हैं। जो लोग ब्लूमोरामा में एक्टिविटीज को पूरा करते हैं वो फिडेलिटी ब्लूम के जरिए $25,000 जीत सकते हैं। ये एक फाइनेंशियल प्रोग्राम है जो यूजर्स को अपनी सेविंग्स करने में मदद करता है। दोनों डेब्यू पिछले साल डिसेंट्रलैंड में कंपनी के फिडेलिटी स्टेक के निर्माण के बाद हुए, जिसमें एक डांस फ्लोर और एक रूफटॉप गार्डन शामिल था। ये एक्सपीरियंस उसी समय शुरू हुआ जब फिडेलिटी ने क्रिप्टो बिजनेस और मेटावर्स पर केंद्रित 2 ETFs लॉन्च किए। फिडेलिटी इन्वेस्टमेंट के पास 2022 के अंत तक एसेट्स अंडर मैनेजमेंट में $10 ट्रिलियन से अधिक थे, जिसने पिछले साल के अंत में कई प्रकार की मेटावर्स सर्विसेज के लिए ट्रेडमार्क एप्लीकेशंस भी सबमिट किए। डॉक्यूमेंट्स में NFT मार्केटप्लेस के लिए प्लान्स भी शामिल हैं। हालांकि ट्रेडमार्क फाइलिंग के बारे में बात करना अभी जल्दबाजी होगी। एक फिडेलिटी प्रवक्ता ने बताया कि वे मीटिंग कस्टमर्स वेयर दे आर के कंपनी के चल रहे कंटिन्यूअस फोकस को हाईलाइट करते हैं। फरवरी 2022 में JP मॉर्गन ने डिसेंट्रलैंड में एक वर्चुअल लाउंज खोला। बैंक ने उस समय जारी किए गए एक रिसर्च में मेटावर्स की एनुअल इनकम अपॉर्चुनिटी $1 ट्रिलियन से अधिक होने का आकलन किया। उसी के अगले महीने थाईलैंड बेस्ड सियाम कमर्शियल बैंक और लंदन बेस्ड फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज जॉइंट HSBC ने सैंडबॉक्स मेटावर्स में वर्चुअल रियल एस्टेट खरीदा। उसी के साथ सिटी बैंक के एक्सपर्ट्स ने भी प्रेडिक्ट किया था कि मार्च 2023 में Web3 इकोनॉमी 2030 तक $8 ट्रिलियन और $13 ट्रिलियन के बीच होगी। फिर भी मेटावर्स अपनी प्रारंभिक अवस्था में है। मेटावर्स की इकोनॉमी और कितनी बूम करेगी, कॉर्पोरेट्स उन्हें कितना अडॉप्ट करेंगे, ये तो आने वाला वक्त ही बताएगा। खैर, आज के लिए इस खास सेगमेंट में बस इतना ही। हम फिर मिलेंगे, तब तक देखते रहिए 3.TV। मैं विशाखा आपसे फिर मिलूंगी ऐसी ही ताजा अपडेट्स के साथ।
Hello and welcome to 3.TV. I am your host Ruchi Sharma. Today we are discussing an interesting trend emerging from a recent survey on investment. So sit back for the next 300 seconds for encouraging updates on investment. In an uncertain time for traditional finance markets, investors are seeking refuge in alternative assets, particularly in new age technology space. The Web3 Goldman Sachs latest survey of institutional family office investors reveal a big swing in crypto sentiment. The survey found that 26% of family offices had specifically invested in virtual digital assets, or more popularly known as cryptos, while 32% of family offices globally have exposure to digital assets, non-fungible tokens, decentralized finance, and funds centered on blockchain technology. The majority of investors cited a belief in the power of blockchain technology as the reason for their decision to invest in digital assets. Only 8% and 9% respectively cited speculation and portfolio diversification as their motivations for investing in digital assets. In this highly uncertain environment, the family offices are cooling on crypto. Family offices at their very core are about wealth preservation. They are small entities created by wealth owners to both manage and preserve their family wealth for generations still to come, and so they hire extraordinary investment teams to make calculated choices of where to invest their money based on precedent, research, and risk. Cryptocurrency as an asset class is extraordinarily volatile. No wonder the number of family offices not invested or interested in crypto investing has shot up to 62% from 39% in 2021. And the ones potentially interested in crypto dropped to 12% from 45% last year. But it's not all doom and gloom. More family offices are invested in crypto now than in 2021, 26% up from 16%. The main reason? A strong belief in the power of blockchain. Meanwhile, Goldman Sachs is considering expanding their 70-strong digital assets team and see potential in blockchain tech to improve markets like private equity. They have just joined the Canton Network, a privacy-enabled interoperable blockchain network by digital asset to offer a decentralized infrastructure for institutional clients. Contrary to Goldman Sachs survey, a report by CoinShares suggests that the digital asset investment funds witnessed a fourth consecutive week of net outflows, with almost $54 million exiting the market in the past 7 days, ended May 14th. However, out of the total $54 million of money outflows, Bitcoin-related products accounted for $38 million. Ongoing banking crisis in the US has prompted investors to rotate their investment portfolios. The money market funds managed by Goldman Sachs have seen the largest monthly volume of new investments since the COVID-19 pandemic emerged, totaling $52 billion. This is a growth of 13% over the previous month's inflows. That's all in the story for now. This is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. Do like, share and subscribe to 3.TV, and for more updates log on to our website www.3worstv.io or scan the QR code.
मैं जानती थी कि आपको हमारा ये बूट कैंप पसंद आया ही होगा. Well, we are now bringing you the second edition of boot camp from Monday onwards that will be on Ethereum development. And there's a surprise element in store for you there too. At the end of every session, we will ask you one question, and on Friday, we will announce the top 5 winners who will get exciting prizes. So please join us from Monday, and for more details, log on to our website www.3university.io. Hello and welcome to 3.TV. I am your host Vishakha Thakur, and today's special segment is about crypto regulation. After the European Union passed world's first comprehensive crypto regulation markets in crypto assets and Hong Kong enacting its crypto regulation from June 1, 2023, many other countries are following the footsteps to regulate this noble asset class. Market observers believe that it does seem a late awakening, but it is indeed a step in the right direction. The Group of 7 Intergovernmental Political Forum has signaled its commitment to implement the Financial Stability Board's forthcoming norms for regulating crypto assets and the International Monetary Fund's recommendations on central bank digital currencies. The group's finance minister and central bank governors announced they had discussed crypto asset supervision at a Saturday meeting in Niigata, Japan, ahead of the G7 summit next week. Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida, the summit's host this year, has said G7 leaders are set to state their joint support for tougher crypto rules. India, as the president of the G20, has been pushing for globally coordinated crypto rules. In February, the group said forthcoming global crypto norms will be based on a new synthesis paper jointly produced by IMF and FSB. The G7 has indicated it will follow the standards set by FSB. The G7 also supports efforts of the Financial Action Task Force, established in July 1989, to accelerate the global implementation of its travel rule, which mandates the sharing of information on fund transfers between financial institutions, the finance minister said. The global money laundering watchdog is due to publish a progress report on travel rule implementation, something the G7 is looking forward to in light of the growing threats from illicit activities. The G7, which has previously said it will help developing nations issue CBDCs, will look to the IMF's recommendations on CBDCs set to be published later this year. The US, UK, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, and Japan make up the G7, with representatives from the European Union, Australia, India, and several other jurisdictions invited this year. All said and done, the regulatory approach seems to underline the need to protect investors from cyber risks, ensure market entities implement practices that will make their operations more secure, and mitigate risks to themselves, their customers, and markets. There's a need to protect this fledgling industry, which has raised to among the top 5 investment classes and with immense potential given its decentralized finance nature at a time when investors are losing their faith in centralized financing activity, particularly in light of the latest banking sector crisis in the US. Well, that's all in today's special segment. For more on such updates, please log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code. This is me, Vishaka Thakur, signing off.
Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am your host Ruchi Sharma, and today's special segment is about the rise of crypto adoption across the globe. We know that after the massive banking turmoil following the collapse of major banks like Silvergate, Silicon Valley Bank, Signature Bank, First Republic, and Credit Suisse, global investors started looking at digital assets as an alternative to the traditional banking system. Bitcoin has risen 40% on the back of the banking crisis, bringing Bitcoin's rally to almost 70% so far this year. Now it seems the global banking crisis has rekindled the interest of governments and policymakers, who now seem to be cozying up to the virtual currencies at last. Out there in China, a court of law has recognized crypto as a virtual asset. The Shanghai High People's Court has given a ruling that Bitcoin comes in the category of a virtual asset, and despite the cryptocurrency trading ban, comes under the protection of the Chinese law. The court also stated in its ruling that Bitcoin possessed economic worth. The court's official WeChat channel posted a notice last week. In the actual trial practice, the People's Court has formed a unified opinion on the legal position of Bitcoin and identified it as virtual property. The message further reiterated Bitcoin's status as an asset which has a certain economic value and conforms to the property's attributes. The legal rules of property rights are applied for protection. The development marks the first time a higher court has issued a favorable ruling in a Bitcoin case in China. There are positive signs on crypto adoption starting from the United States too. Bitcoin will be on the spotlight once again as Robert F. Kennedy Jr. chooses a cryptocurrency conference in Miami as the venue for his first public appearance as a US presidential candidate. At the conference, one of the most prominent topics of conversation that attendees are anticipating will be Bitcoin. Kennedy has been a vocal proponent of the industry, and his attendance at the event is crucial since it provides him with the opportunity to engage in conversation with a sizable segment of the voting population. It was a clear move on Kennedy's part to agree to deliver a lecture at the Bitcoin 2023 conference because it gives him the opportunity to hobnob with a substantial segment of his supporters and perhaps new ones. Liechtenstein, a small European country, has said yes to Bitcoin. The Prime Minister of Liechtenstein, Daniel Risch, has said he wants citizens to be able to pay for government services with Bitcoin. In a recent interview, Prime Minister Risch said that a Bitcoin payment option is coming. He went on to describe how the European microstate intends to accept payment for government services in Bitcoin. It will then immediately exchange them for Swiss francs, the national currency. A similar approach to Bitcoin payments has been used by the Swiss communities Zug and Lugano. There, local authorities have moved to make Bitcoin payments legal for the payment of certain taxes and public service expenses. And last but not the least, the first update is from India's northern state of Uttar Pradesh. Students in Uttar Pradesh's government schools will now learn about cryptocurrencies, drone technology, and cutting-edge advances in information technology. For Class 11 students, the Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, blockchain technology, augmented and virtual reality, 3D printing, and cloud computing have been introduced. The Uttar Pradesh Madhyamik Shiksha Parishad, based in Prayagraj, the new name of the erstwhile Allahabad, has revised the syllabus for classes 9th to 12th in accordance with the National Education Policy 2020 and posted it on its official website, according to Board Secretary Divyakant Shukla. The curriculum for computer learning taught in more than 28,000 schools of the UP board is decided by subject experts of the board and not what is prescribed by the National Council of Education Research and Training, board officials said while confirming the development. Well, that's it in today's special segment. We will meet again with more interesting updates. Till then, keep watching 3.2 TV.
नमस्कार, मैं आपकी होस्ट रोशनी शिंगरे 3.2 टीवी में आप सभी का स्वागत है। क्रिप्टो रेगुलेशन की अगर बात करें तो ये एक अहम मुद्दा बन गया है, चाहे इंडिया हो, यूएस हो या यूरोपियन यूनियन। पर हांगकांग भी अब इस रेस में पीछे नहीं है। हांगकांग सिक्योरिटीज फ्यूचर कमीशन मई में क्रिप्टो करेंसी एक्सचेंज लाइसेंसिंग के लिए गाइडलाइंस जारी करने के लिए तैयार है और 1 जून से रिटेल इन्वेस्टर्स को ट्रेडिंग सर्विसेज का समर्थन करने के लिए आगे बढ़ रहा है। ब्लूमबर्ग के अनुसार इस योजना की पुष्टि एसएफसी के सीईओ जूलिया लियोंग ने की थी। उन्होंने खुलासा किया कि 150 से अधिक इंटरेस्टेड पार्टीज ने लाइसेंसिंग रेजिम पर कंसल्टेशन प्रोसेस के दौरान फीडबैक प्रोवाइड किया है। अपकमिंग गाइडलाइंस में दूसरे कंसिडरेशंस के साथ साथ एंटी मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग और नो योर क्लाइंट मेजर्स के लिए रेगुलेटरी रिक्वायरमेंट्स शामिल होंगी। एसएफसी की 20 फरवरी की रिपोर्ट में भी इन फैक्टर्स को हाईलाइट किया गया है जो वर्चुअल एसेट को रेगुलेट करने के लिए महत्वपूर्ण है, जबकि ज्यादातर संभावित वर्चुअल एसेट सर्विस प्रोवाइडर लाइसेंसीज अभी भी पुष्टि की प्रतीक्षा कर रहे हैं और साथ ही कुछ ट्रेडिंग प्लेटफॉर्म पहले ही एसएफसी से लाइसेंस प्राप्त कर चुके हैं। रॉयटर्स के अनुसार उनमें से ओएसएल और हैश के ग्रुप भी शामिल है। हालांकि प्रमुख क्रिप्टो हब बनने की एम्बिशंस के बीच सभी ट्रेडिंग प्लेटफॉर्म हांगकांग में रहने का विकल्प अब तक नहीं चुना है।
बिटगेट, जिसने रिजर्व एसेट्स में $1.4 ट्रिलियन होने का दावा किया है, उसने 24 अप्रैल को घोषणा की जब VASP रेजिम 1 जून को प्रभावी होगा तो वो अपने हांगकांग के कस्टमर्स को सर्विस ऑफर करना बंद कर देगा। इस शॉकिंग न्यूज के बावजूद लाइसेंसिंग गाइडलाइंस के जारी होने से हांगकांग क्रिप्टो मार्केट में और क्लैरिटी और रेगुलेशंस लाने की उम्मीद जताई जा रही है और साथ ही संचालन के लिए लेजिटिमेट ट्रेडिंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स के लिए एक फ्रेमवर्क भी प्रोवाइड किया जाएगा। ये इस सेक्टर में इन्वेस्टर्स के विश्वास को बढ़ावा देने में भी मदद कर सकता है। डिजिटल एसेट्स और ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी के लिए खुद को एक लीडिंग हब के रूप में स्थापित करने के लिए शहर के व्यापक प्रयासों का समर्थन करने के लिए भी तैयार है। नवंबर 2018 में डिजिटल एसेट फंड मैनेजरों पर गाइडेंस इशू करने के लिए हांगकांग ने पहले से ही इस क्षेत्र में महत्वपूर्ण प्रगति की है। इसके सिक्योरिटीज और फ्यूचर्स कमीशन पहले रेगुलेटर्स में से एक बन गया है। सिटी ने कई हाई प्रोफाइल क्रिप्टो इवेंट्स को होस्ट किया है। बता दें कि हाल के वर्षों में टोकन 2049 कॉन्फ्रेंस सहित दुनिया भर के ब्लॉकचेन इंडस्ट्री लीडर्स को आकर्षित कर रहा है। हालांकि इस प्रोग्रेस के बावजूद हांगकांग अभी भी सिंगापुर और स्विट्जरलैंड जैसे अन्य ग्लोबल क्रिप्टो हब से कड़ी प्रतिस्पर्धा का सामना कर रहा है। क्रिप्टो ट्रेडिंग प्लेटफॉर्म के लिए क्लियर लाइसेंसिंग गाइडलाइंस और रेगुलेटरी रिक्वायरमेंट्स को शुरू करके SFC हांगकांग को इस तेजी से कॉम्पिटिटिव फील्ड में अपनी स्थिति को मजबूत करने में मदद कर सकता है। तो आज के इस खास सेगमेंट में बस इतना ही। ऐसी और अपडेट्स के लिए देखते रहिए 3.0 TV।
With 3.0 TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain. Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs. Come explore and evolve with 3.0 TV in the metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.0 TV delivers the news that matters.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the long weekend. I had a blast. I reunited with my schoolmates after a long time and we played a lot of games. To my surprise, I saw that all my gamer friends knew almost every Web3 game and some of them played those games as well. Out of curiosity, I asked them what made them shift from traditional gaming to Web3 gaming, and one of them simply replied, "Why not? Web3 gaming is the future after all." Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am your host Shikha Singh. Web3 gaming has emerged as the hottest sector in the crypto world, raising over $7 billion in funding over the past 18 months. This is more than any other crypto sector in the industry, highlighting the immense potential and popularity of the gaming sector in the crypto ecosystem. Web3 gaming allows gamers to create, own and trade in-game assets using cryptocurrency, adding an extra layer of excitement and engagement to traditional gaming. This is one of the key reasons why gamers are shifting from traditional gaming to Web3 gaming. However, the $7 billion in funding has been raised by a diverse range of Web3 gaming projects, from massive multiplayer online games to decentralized gaming platforms. This funding has enabled these projects to develop and expand their offerings, bringing new innovative gaming experiences to players around the world. Talking about MMO games, Star Atlas has been my go-to game recently. I'll tell you guys. Growing up, I enjoyed watching sci-fi movies like the Star Wars series. Absolutely loved Rocket and Guardians of the Galaxy. This game's GFX is quite similar to the movie's background. Look at the game's trailer, you guys. She looks quite similar to Baby Gamora, right? The sickest part is the website. Oh my god. Look at the website. Hats off to the website developers. The way they have transitioned it, it is just stunning. Moving on, the game works on a play-to-earn mechanics and is built on the Solana blockchain. Star Atlas is a space exploration-themed role-playing game. Players are rewarded for their successes while exploring the galaxy with Atlas tokens, which they can use to buy in-game items such as weapons, ships, land, and mining equipment. These items, which take the form of NFTs, are a key aspect of the game, allowing players to take ownership over their own strategies and choose their own adventures. The game was built using Unreal Engine 5's Nanite system, which was also used by the developers of Fortnite. Zyada technical ho gaya. Sorry. Let's talk about the gameplay. The objective of Star Atlas is to allow players to grow their space empire by acquiring territory, mining it for resources, and sourcing the galaxy for antiquated artifacts. The lost ships, crews, and other items of the deceased players who may have attempted but failed to find these treasures may have also been encountered on the executions by players in addition to other players. Players are encouraged to gather these items and cash in on their accomplishments, since in-game awards and items have real-world value outside of the Star Atlas galaxy. In order to get habituated to the gameplay, new players can first explore the galaxy in the faction security zone while becoming familiar with the fundamental battle techniques and weapons. When they are prepared, players can enter the medium security zone, engage in player-on-player combat, and return with NFT bounties to sell on trade. Some players might choose to collaborate with other players while acting as a landowner. For instance, one person might oversee the mining of raw minerals from the ground, while another makes use of those materials to power intergalactic journeys and win rewards in battle. Players can also collect taxes, buy and sell land, and put land up as a collateral for loans. By investing in larger ships, land, and mining equipment, players can increase the size of their businesses and grow in power. The Atlas marketplace, where limited edition items like one-of-a-kind spaceships from a galactic asset offering have previously been sold, is where assets are created as NFTs and made available for trading. Based on the play-to-earn concept, Star Atlas's financial structure encourages users to spend more time playing the game. The Atlas and Polis tokens serve as the foundation of the dual token economy system used in this game. Players in Star Atlas use Atlas as one-of-a-kind trade to buy goods and get prizes for completing objectives. The Star Atlas Polis governance token establishes a completely decentralized ecosystem where players can influence the game's future direction. Star Atlas has also been launched on the Epic Games Store with a completely redesigned Unreal Engine 5 showroom environment. With a seamless multiplayer preview, players can now experience the next level of space and air racing in the most realistic and immersive world yet. The new environment has breathtaking visuals. A new degree of realism has been added to the game thanks to the enhanced physics and real-time lighting. Players may now experience the multiplayer preview, so grab your buddies and join the battle in space or take on the challenge of air track racing. The possibilities are endless. As a child, I always wanted to go to space. Guess I'll go now. I am serious. The game is so surreal. I mean, look at the visuals, they are so authentic. We will keep bringing more such surreal games. Until then, keep watching Free.TV. Do not forget to share, subscribe and like our channel for more updates.
साल 2000 में लॉन्च हुए लाइमवायर को कौन नहीं जानता। खासकर अगर आप म्यूजिक के दीवाने हैं तो शायद आपने भी कभी ना कभी लाइमवायर के जरिए अपने पसंदीदा गाने मिनटों में डाउनलोड किए होंगे। नमस्कार, आप देख रहे हैं 3.0 टीवी। मैं हूं रुचि शर्मा। साल 2010 में बंद हुआ ये कंट्रोवर्शियल फाइल शेयरिंग सर्विस प्लेटफॉर्म लाइमवायर अब फिर वापसी कर रहा है, लेकिन इस बार ये एक नए टेक फ्रेंडली अवतार में लौटेगा। और वो भी क्यों ना, वक्त के साथ नई टेक्नोलॉजी को अपनाने में ही तरक्की है। लाइमवायर ने ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी को चुना क्योंकि इसके कई फायदे हैं। एक तो ये यूजर्स के लिए कमाई का अच्छा जरिया है और दूसरा इस पर कॉपीराइट इशू से निपटने में भी आसानी होती है। ब्लॉकचेन जैसी नेक्स्ट लेवल एडवांस टेक्नोलॉजी को अडॉप्ट करके दोबारा नई शुरुआत करना लाइमवायर के लिए इतना आसान नहीं था, क्योंकि इस कंट्रोवर्शियल वेबसाइट को म्यूजिक शेयरिंग जैसी इल्लीगल एक्टिविटीज की वजह से 2010 में बंद कर दिया गया था। ये वो वक्त था जब लाइमवायर म्यूजिक डाउनलोडिंग के फीचर के लिए खासा लोकप्रिय था। ऐसे में अपनी पुरानी इमेज को मिटाते हुए एक नए सिरे से ब्रांड को रीबिल्ड कर फिर खड़ा करना चैलेंजिंग तो होता ही है और इसके लिए हेवी इन्वेस्टमेंट की जरूरत भी होती है। यही वजह है कि लाइमवायर इन दिनों जमकर फंड रेज कर रहा है। हाल ही में 11 मई को लाइमवायर ने अपने क्रिप्टो करेंसी टोकन LMWR की पब्लिक सेल्स के जरिए $17.5 मिलियन जुटाए, जो अब 4 मेजर क्रिप्टो करेंसी एक्सचेंजेस पर लिस्टेड है। $17.5 मिलियन की इस राशि के साथ लाइमवायर अपने $30 मिलियन फंड रेजिंग टारगेट के थोड़ा करीब पहुंच गया है। लाइमवायर ने फिएट के साथ साथ क्रिप्टो करेंसी में भी फंड रेज किए हैं, जिसमें इथेरियम, बिटकॉइन, USD कॉइन, टेथर और बाइनेंस शामिल है। हाल ही में 16 मई को लाइमवायर ने XRP, कार्डानो और पॉलीगॉन को अपने पेमेंट ऑप्शंस में ऐड किया है। इससे पहले 21 अप्रैल को लाइमवायर ने एक प्राइवेट सेल में क्रैकन वेंचर्स, एरिंगटन कैपिटल और GSR के जरिए $10 मिलियन रेज किए थे। लाइमवायर पहला ब्लॉकचेन पावर्ड मेंबरशिप प्लेटफॉर्म है जहां कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स न सिर्फ अपने फैंस के साथ जुड़ सकते हैं, बल्कि अपना पसंदीदा काम करते हुए अच्छी खासी कमाई कर सकते हैं। मार्क गॉर्टन ने लाइमवायर की शुरुआत विंडोज, मैक OS, लिनक्स और सोलारिस के लिए बतौर फ्री पीयर टू पीयर फाइल शेयरिंग क्लाइंट की थी, लेकिन कुछ सालों में ही लाइमवायर म्यूजिक कॉपीराइट इन्फ्रिंजमेंट की कंट्रोवर्सी में फंस गया और इसे रिकॉर्डिंग इंडस्ट्री की तरफ से कई लॉसूट्स का सामना करना पड़ा। नतीजतन 2010 में ये बंद हो गया। ब्लॉकचेन पर लाइमवायर का ये रिवाइव्ड वर्जन म्यूजिक आर्टिस्ट के लिए बेहतरीन प्लेटफॉर्म के तौर पर साबित होगा, जहां क्रिएटर्स अच्छा कंटेंट बना पाएंगे, साथ ही इस कंटेंट को क्रिप्टो करेंसी रिवॉर्ड्स, पेमेंट्स और सब्सक्रिप्शन के रूप में मोनेटाइज भी कर पाएंगे। इस प्लेटफॉर्म पर मौजूद तमाम कंटेंट को NFTs के तौर पर स्टोर और ट्रेड किया जाएगा। उम्मीद करते हैं कि लाइमवायर का ये नया अवतार यूजर्स, इन्वेस्टर्स और क्रिएटर्स के लिए बेहद फायदेमंद साबित हो और इस बार ये किसी कंट्रोवर्सी का शिकार ना बने। इस खास स्टोरी में फिलहाल इतना ही। 3.0 टीवी को लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करें और ज्यादा अपडेट्स के लिए लॉग इन करें हमारी वेबसाइट www.3versetv.io पर या फिर QR कोड को स्कैन करें।
With 3.0 TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain. Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs. Come explore and evolve with 3.0 TV in the metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.0 TV delivers the news that matters.
Welcome to 3.0 TV. I'm your host Shikha Singh, and in today's special segment, I will show you how you can create a meme coin in just under 30 seconds. The recent rally of Pepe and others like Wojak has brought sentiments that the meme coin season is back. With meme coins having captured the attention of the wider crypto industry in recent weeks, a viral video has emerged detailing just how easy it is for anyone with an internet connection to create a brand new cryptocurrency from scratch. A May 6th video from digital artist Johnny Shankman, who goes by whitelights.eth on Twitter, shows him a completing speed run of creating and deploying an entirely new token, humorously dubbed Easy Money, in just 27 seconds. The record was then beaten just a day later, clocking it in 22.45 seconds. The term speedrun originates from the gaming community and is typically used in reference to completing a game or level in a game as quickly as possible. The developer noted that the video was only for educational purposes and the Easy Money token created was only on the testnet. It is not a real token to be speculated on. The video has already garnered over 1.5 million views and nearly 10,000 bookmarks. Many stakeholders in the crypto community, however, believe that it will lead to proliferation of the meme coins, which will end up as rug pulls. Rug pulls are prevalent among meme coins, where many bad actors create tokens to steal investors' funds. Now that developing a meme coin project in less than a minute is possible, bad actors could seize the opportunity to develop as many as possible. Even before the emergence of the video, there had been an increase in the rate of meme coins created recently. While crypto data aggregator CoinMarketCap lists over 500 meme coins, industry players believe that there are in thousands. Meanwhile, crypto reporter Wu Blockchain reported that malicious players try to profit from these assets through various means. The Chinese reporter said honeypot tokens with the same name as Pepe, Turbo, etc. have emerged on Arbitrum. Due to this, industry players have warned crypto investors to conduct proper research before investing in any digital asset. Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao also warned that the meme coins investments are at high risk. Before concluding the segment, you must heed the warning that this video is only for educational purpose. Meme coins and in fact all crypto are high risk, so please do exhaustive research before investing in any virtual currencies. On that cautious note, we conclude our special segment. We will meet again. Until then, keep watching T.O.TV. Do not forget to share, subscribe and like our channel. For more such updates, keep watching T.O.TV.
Hello and a very warm welcome. I am Ruchi Sharma. The total value of assets logged in liquid staking derivatives protocol rose to $17.47 billion, making it the largest DeFi category according to DeFi Llama data. The trend underlines massive increase in adoption of liquid staking witnessed in 2022 following the boom of decentralized finance opportunities. Liquid staking protocols enables users to earn staking rewards while providing them liquidity for other crypto-based activities. Examples of this protocol include Lido, Rocket Pool, Frax Ether, etc. TVL is a matrix that measures the dollar value of all cryptocurrencies locked within a protocol's smart contracts. Liquid staking protocols have taken the top shot. According to reports, on April 13th, there were only $17.19 billion in crypto logged in liquid staking contracts, while $18.89 billion logged in DEXs. However, DEXs have seen a $1.66 billion decline to $17.2 billion, while liquid staking solutions have seen a $280 million increase to $17.47 billion, giving them the top spot. Earlier this year, liquid staking protocols overtook lending protocols to become the second largest DeFi category. Post the Shapira upgrade, liquid staking protocols attracted enormous interest from users and investors in the staking scenario. The top 10 liquid staking solutions have experienced an average TVL increase of 10% since the Shapira upgrade last month. According to data from blockchain analytical firm Nansen, reports revealed that more Ethereum is being deposited than it is being withdrawn since the upgrade. Between April 13th and May 1st, TVL on decentralized exchanges fell by $1.66 billion. Meanwhile, TVL rose by $280 million on liquid staking protocols. According to statistics from crypto analytics portal DeFi Llama, liquid staking solutions like Lido and Rocket Pool currently have more total value locked than decentralized exchanges, making them the top category among DeFi protocols. Staking pools that stake cryptocurrency on behalf of users are known as liquid staking mechanisms. These protocols also issue tokens to users that represent the person's deposited crypto. Because these tokens enable usage in DeFi apps, liquid staking protocols allows users to stake their tokens as well as use them in other applications. According to data from DeFi Llama, on May 1st, Lido stands at the top position in liquid staking protocol with $11.54 billion of cryptocurrency locked inside its contracts. On the contrary, Coinbase wrapped staked Ether is at the second spot with $2.19 billion locked, and Rocket Pool is third with $1.46 billion. However, the remaining protocols constitute for less than $1 billion of TVL, each adding up to $2.22 billion collectively. Interestingly, Lido was the first liquid staking protocol which was launched in 2020. To be precise, liquid staking has become more popular as Ethereum moved to proof of stake, enabling withdrawals on the platform. That's all in this special story. This is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. Do like, share and subscribe to 3.0 and have a great day.
मैं जानती थी कि आपको हमारा ये बूट कैंप पसंद आया ही होगा. Well, we are now bringing you the second edition of boot camp from Monday onwards that will be on Ethereum development. And there's a surprise element in store for you there too. At the end of every session, we will ask you one question, and on Friday, we will announce the top 5 winners who will get exciting prizes. So please join us from Monday, and for more details, log on to our website www.3university.io. Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. Litecoin, the second oldest virtual digital asset, or commonly known as cryptocurrency, has stormed into the list of top 10 gainers this week. Prices of Litecoin have been on a tear ever since users bogged down by rising transaction costs of Bitcoin preferred less expensive alternative. Litecoin prices have rallied near 20% in the last 7 days. While trying to assess the reasons for this stupendous performance, it revealed that the token has grabbed investors' attention not only due to rising Bitcoin transaction fees, but LTC is hugely undervalued, but it has benefited from the introduction of LTC20 token standard. This is a fork from the BRC20 standard on which Bitcoin ordinals NFTs are based. Apparently, network adoption increased significantly as more addresses made a transition from Bitcoin to Litecoin, also popularly known as silver, to Bitcoin's gold. As per Glassnode, the active addresses and transaction count reached an all-time high on 10th of May, coinciding with Bitcoin's transaction jump. The overall market sentiment for LTC turned bullish as per blockchain analytics firm Into the Block. The price rally boosted the earnings of investors as about 58% of the holders realized profit at the current market price. Litecoin has rallied nearly 31% so far this year, but it is still trading at discounted prices according to an on-chain metric called the market value to realized value Z-score. Another important aspect is that LTC has chalked out its independent path. The trend is reflected in falling correlation between LTC and BTC. According to Into the Block dashboard, LTC's correlation with BTC fell to 0.34. A correlation close to zero implies that the asset in question moves on a different wavelength when compared to BTC. Litecoin is a proof-of-work network where miners use high-powered computer rigs to order transactions on blockchain. Since May 2022, Litecoin price rise has enabled it to beat some other well-known cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Monero, etc. Litecoin, built from Bitcoin's code, has performed exceptionally and it continues to do so going forward. Meanwhile, ordinal mania has caused increased blockchain activity not just on Bitcoin's network but also on Litecoin's network. According to data from BitInfo charts, Litecoin's blockchain last week experienced over 584,838 transactions in one day, the highest transactions in history of Litecoin. However, Litecoin, the digital token launched 12 years ago as a more transaction-friendly version of Bitcoin, is drawing the attention of speculators after a meme token frenzy drove up costs on the largest blockchain. In addition, to facilitate faster transactions, a new block of transactions is added every 2.5 minutes on the Litecoin chain, compared with every 10 minutes for Bitcoin. According to data from CoinMarketCap.com, Litecoin has a market value of about $6.7 billion, making it the 11th largest cryptocurrency, while Bitcoin's market value is around $516 billion. Speculators have also piled into Litecoin ahead of a blockchain event known as halving, in which the rewards miners receive for securing transactions are reduced in order to cap the amount of tokens. Litecoin's halving event is expected to take place in the month of July or early August, analysts believe. The recent mushrooming of new tokens has its roots in new tools that allow developers to mint coins on the Bitcoin blockchain. These are known as BRC20 tokens. So that's all in this special segment. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. For more such interesting updates and stories, please log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code. With 3.0 TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain. Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs. Come explore and evolve with 3.0 TV in the metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.0 TV delivers the news that matters.
नमस्कार, मैं हूं आपकी होस्ट रोशनी शिंगरे। 3.0 टीवी में आप सभी का स्वागत है। ऊंची उड़ान भरने का शौक किसे नहीं होता। इंसान ने हमेशा अपने जीवन स्तर को बढ़ाने की कोशिश में आसमान की बुलंदियों को छुआ है। तो चलिए आज हम आपको ले चलते हैं आसमान की ऊंचाइयों पर और बात करते हैं कि कैसे ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी हमारी एविएशन इंडस्ट्री में बेहतरी और बदलाव ला सकती है। तो कृपया अपनी कुर्सी की पेटी बांध ले और अपने स्थान पर बने रहे। दोस्तों, अगर आपको याद होगा कि कैसे 8 मार्च 2014 को 239 पैसेंजर्स और क्रू को लेकर उड़ान भरने वाली मलेशिया एयरलाइंस फ्लाइट MH370 कावलालंपुर से बीजिंग जाते समय एयर ट्रैफिक कंट्रोल से रडार से गायब हो गई और व्यापक खोज के बावजूद प्लेन का कभी पता नहीं चला। इस दुर्घटना के पीछे का सही कारण आज भी रहस्य बना हुआ है। ये हादसा एक अच्छा उदाहरण देता है कि अगर हमारे पास उस समय बेहतर निरीक्षण प्रणाली होती तो हम लापता फ्लाइट को खोजने की चुनौतियों को पूरा कर सकते थे। शुक्र है आज की ब्लॉकचेन की क्रांतिकारी तकनीक एक विमान से जुड़े सभी डेटा को इकट्ठा और स्टोर करने में मदद करती है और संग्रहित डेटा का उपयोग विभिन्न माध्यमों से किया जा सकता है। पिछले कुछ दशकों में इनोवेशन में महत्वपूर्ण प्रगति हुई है। हालांकि नई तकनीक के साथ नए जोखिम भी आते हैं। एयरलाइन सेक्टर में साइबर सिक्योरिटी और कस्टमर एक्सपीरियंस दो सबसे बड़े मुद्दे हैं। एविएशन में ब्लॉकचेन तकनीक सिक्योरिटी में सुधार करने में मदद कर सकती है। इसे डेटा को कैप्चर करने और एन्क्रिप्ट करने के एक नोवेल मेथड के रूप में वर्णित किया गया है, जो हैकिंग को असंभव और बेहद मुश्किल बना देता है। अन्य सिक्योरिटी रिस्क ऑनलाइन फ्लाइट डिपार्टमेंट मैनेजमेंट से उत्पन्न होते हैं, जैसे कि डिजिटल ब्लॉकचेन पेपर, रिमोट सिस्टम, शेड्यूलिंग, क्लाउड बेस्ड इंफॉर्मेशन और बहुत कुछ। वे सभी एविएशन इंडस्ट्री के लिए आवश्यक है, फिर भी उन्हें हैक करना और उनमें हेरफेर करना बेहद आसान है। ब्लॉकचेन इंप्लीमेंटेशन द्वारा प्रदान की गई एन्क्रिप्शन और सिक्योरिटी की एडिशनल डिग्रीज महत्वपूर्ण जानकारी की सुरक्षा के लिए बेहद फायदेमंद होगी। ये एविएशन साइबर वर्ल्ड में सभी नहीं तो ज्यादातर सिक्योरिटी इश्यूज को हल करेगा। एविएशन ने अभी तक ब्लॉकचेन तकनीक का उपयोग नहीं किया है, लेकिन साल 2020 में $0.42 बिलियन तक की पहुंच रखने वाला वैश्विक एविएशन ब्लॉकचेन मार्केट 2030 तक यानी आने वाले केवल 7 सालों में $1.15 बिलियन तक पहुंचने का अनुमान है। इसलिए एविएशन इंडस्ट्री में ब्लॉकचेन की दखल बढ़ने ही वाली है। हालांकि कई एयरलाइंस इसका परीक्षण कर रही है। एविएशन इंडस्ट्री में दिलचस्पी लेने वाली ब्लॉकचेन तकनीकों में से एक स्मार्ट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है, जो स्पेसिफाइड क्राइटेरिया के आधार पर सेल्फ एग्जीक्यूट हो सकता है। स्मार्ट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स का उपयोग रिपीट प्रोसीजर्स की एक वाइड रेंज को मैनेज करने के लिए किया जा सकता है, जैसे कि कई एयरलाइंस और ट्रैवल एजेंसीज के बीच बिलिंग, लॉयल्टी पॉइंट्स या रिवॉर्ड्स का निपटारा करना, ट्रैवल इंश्योरेंस खरीदना और एयरपोर्ट फीस, टैक्सेस और कॉस्ट का भुगतान करना है। इसी तरह स्मार्ट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स का उपयोग अन्य प्रक्रियाओं में किया जा सकता है, जैसे कि कस्टमर एक्सपीरियंस मैनेजमेंट, रेवेन्यू अकाउंटिंग और पेमेंट रिकंसिलिएशन सिग्निफिकेशन, एयरक्राफ्ट कंपोनेंट्स, बैगेज या शिपमेंट की ट्रैकिंग और कस्टमर्स को टिकट और अन्य एयरलाइन ऑफर तक सीधी पहुंच प्रदान करके बिचौलियों पर निर्भरता कम करना। अब जानते हैं ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी एविएशन इंडस्ट्री में कैसे फंक्शन करती है। तो नंबर 1 पर है आइडेंटिटी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन। एयरपोर्ट्स पर या फ्लाइट्स पर यात्रियों की अधिकृत पहचान कई कारणों से जरूरी होती है, जिनमें अर्थात सबसे महत्वपूर्ण है कि आतंकवादी गतिविधियों की संभावना। तो यहाँ ब्लॉकचेन पर आइडेंटिटी को वैलिडेट करने के लिए बायोमेट्रिक्स का उपयोग किया जा सकता है। इसके अलावा एक बार वेरीफाइड होने के बाद आइडेंटिटी को ब्लॉकचेन पर रजिस्टर किया जा सकता है, जहाँ नेटवर्क के डिसेंट्रलाइज्ड और सिक्योर नेचर के कारण इसमें फेरफार संभव नहीं होता। आइडेंटिटी डॉक्यूमेंट्स वेरिफिकेशन प्रोसेस के दौरान ह्यूमन एरर्स को कम करने के अलावा ब्लॉकचेन बायोमेट्रिक्स आइडेंटिफिकेशन पासपोर्ट की जगह भी ले सकता है। नंबर 2 पर है डिजिटल ट्रैवल सिस्टम में बेहतरी। एविएशन इंडस्ट्री में फ्रैगमेंटेशन कॉस्ट यानी फ्लाइट बुकिंग, ग्राउंड ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, फ्लाइट शेड्यूल्स, डिलेज इत्यादि को लेकर होने वाले खर्चे भी इंडस्ट्री के लिए एक चिंता का विषय बना है। इसलिए एयरलाइन सीट अपग्रेड और प्रीमियम सर्विसेज ऑफर करती है। इसमें ट्रांसपोर्टेशन और होटल एकोमोडेशन जैसी नॉन एयरलाइन रिलेटेड सर्विसेज के साथ साथ लॉयल्टी प्रोग्राम्स भी शामिल होंगे, जो ट्रिप की कॉस्ट को प्रभावित करते हैं। ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी एक पूरी ट्रिप की बुकिंग के लिए एक यूनिफॉर्म सिस्टम पेश करके खर्चे को कम करके मुनाफा बढ़ाने की सुविधा प्रदान करता है। इसका फायदा एयरलाइंस, ट्रैवल एजेंसियों और अन्य इंडस्ट्री स्टेक होल्डर्स को भी होगा। नंबर 3 पर है टिकटिंग यूजिंग टोकनाइजेशन। लेगेसी टिकटिंग सिस्टम गलत टिकट जारी करने के साथ साथ सिस्टम आउटेज से ग्रस्त है। ब्लॉकचेन द्वारा संचालित स्मार्ट टिकट अभी भी एक सपना है। एयरलाइंस लाउंज एक्सेस, फर्स्ट क्लास या बिजनेस क्लास प्रिविलेजेस और अन्य सर्विसेज के लिए बिल्ड इन स्पेसिफिकेशंस के साथ साथ पेपरलेस टिकट बनाने के लिए स्मार्ट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट का उपयोग कर सकता है। क्योंकि टिकट लेजर में रिकॉर्ड किया जाएगा, इसलिए सिस्टम क्रैश जैसी घटनाओं के कारण होने वाली असुविधाएं समाप्त हो जाएंगी। एयर टिकट्स भी बायोमेट्रिक आइडेंटिफिकेशन के द्वारा ब्लॉकचेन पर रजिस्टर किया जा सकता है। नंबर 4 पर है सिक्योरिटी ऑफ फ्लाइट रिकॉर्ड सिस्टम्स। मिसिंग फ्लाइट्स और रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशंस में भी ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी मदद कर सकती है। ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी एयरक्राफ्ट से जुड़ा सभी डेटा, यात्रियों के नाम और उनके सीट नंबर, फ्लाइट पाथ, लगेज अनलोडिंग इत्यादि स्टोर कर सकता है। नंबर 5 पर है रिड्यूसिंग ओवर बुकिंग इंस्टेंसेस। सीट्स के खाली होने के कारण रेवेन्यू लॉस होता है। लास्ट मिनट एयर टिकट कैंसिलेशन, ट्रिप के लिए देर से आने वाले कस्टमर्स इत्यादि कारणों से एयरलाइन नॉर्मली फ्लाइट ओवरबुक करती है, जो उनके कैपेसिटी से कम उड़ान भरने का कारण बनता है। ओवरबुक किए गए कस्टमर्स को एयरक्राफ्ट से उतारा जा सकता है या बोर्डिंग से मना कर दिया जा सकता है, जो एयरलाइन की रेपुटेशन के लिए एक अच्छा साबित नहीं होता। एयरलाइंस ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी से टोकनाइज्ड टिकट्स और स्मार्ट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स का उपयोग करके ओवरबुकिंग को बेहतर ढंग से संभाल सकती है। अंततः आने वाले दिनों में ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी हवाई सफर बहुत ज्यादा आसान, सुरक्षित और फायदेमंद बन सकता है, हमारे लिए भी और एविएशन इंडस्ट्री के सभी स्टेक होल्डर्स के लिए भी। तो आज के लिए बस इतना ही। ऐसी ही इंटरेस्टिंग अपडेट्स के लिए देखते रहिए 3.0 TV या हमारी वेबसाइट www.3worstv.io पर लॉग ऑन कीजिए या स्कैन कीजिए हमारा QR कोड।
What comes to your mind when I say meme coins? I know. Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, Floki Inu, Baby Doge. Nah, let me tell you about the newbie meme coin in the town. I know, you must have guessed it by now. It's none other than Pepe Coin. Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I'm your host Shikha Singh. Let us start from the beginning. Pepe Coin, as the name suggests, is inspired by the popular meme character Pepe the Frog. It is a digital currency that operates on the Ethereum blockchain and allows users to send and receive payments anonymously. Coin has gained some popularity among meme enthusiasts and has a strong community following. Fun fact, Pepe, which was founded just 2 weeks ago, has officially joined the market's top 100 largest cryptocurrencies with a market valuation of $582 million. Pepe is an ERC20 token with a supply of 420.69 trillion tokens, entering the ranks of so-called meme currencies or tokens based on internet memes and popular culture allusions. While various Pepe the Frog NFTs and tokens have been produced throughout the years, the most recent Pepe token has been unusually fortunate in attracting the market's attention. Coin's excitement appears to be an exceptional example, as other meme coins such as Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and Floki Inu have not seen large rises recently. Pepe's listing on several exchanges such as MEXC Global, BitChet, Gate.io, Huobi, OKX, and Binance is thought to be one of the causes of its rapid rise. Pepe entered a steep corrective phase after skyrocketing by over 2,000% since its initial public offering a few weeks ago. The asset, which had a market valuation of less than $1 million when it was launched in mid-April, has gone on a tear in the last month. As a result, the measure has now surpassed the desired $1 trillion mark on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. Pepe is currently the 43rd largest digital asset, surpassing well-known cryptocurrencies such as EOS, Stacks, and others, according to CoinGecko. However, the fast price surge has harmed traders who had gambled on Pepe's decline. According to CoinClass, the number of leveraged short Pepe traders has increased dramatically, with a daily loss of more than $11 million. Furthermore, according to CoinGecko data, the Pepe cryptocurrency has increased 500% in the last 2 weeks, despite skeptics warning of an impending collapse. According to CoinDesk, this has resulted in a surge in short interest among future traders. Shorts are bets against the price of a token. However, an 80% price increase in the last 24 hours has resulted in massive losses for these traders. CoinClass data shows shorts against Pepe lost at least $11 million on several exchanges over the past 24 hours, with traders losing $5.5 million on crypto exchange OKX alone, the highest figure among counterparts. Traders lost another $2.2 million on Huobi, some $3.6 million on Bybit, and few $100,000 on BitMEX. All these exchanges started offering Pepe future trading in the past week. Pepe losses were third to only Bitcoin and Ethereum future liquidations, which usually racks up the highest future losses. A little investment in the meme coin has also resulted in a large profit for one lucky investor. Dimethyltryptamine.eth emerged as one of the top gainers, spending $260 to acquire 5.9 trillion Pepe tokens. The crypto trader has sold over 56% of their assets, profiting more than $4 million. The remaining balance of 2.56 trillion Pepe, on the other hand, is worth more than $6 million. Only time will tell whether Pepe continues to rise or not. We will keep you updated with more such updates. Until then, keep watching 3.0 TV. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Do press the bell icon for more such updates. Thank you.
इलॉन मस्क के ट्वीट से खुली मिलेडी एनएफटीज की किस्मत। याचिका खारिज होने के बावजूद रेडियो ने नहीं छोड़ी उम्मीद, प्लेयर्स के साथ डिवीजन बेंच में दायर की अपील। वेब3 की दुनिया में धमाल मचाने को तैयार है आपकी चहेती बार्बी। हेलो एंड अ वेरी वार्म वेलकम टू ऑल ऑफ यू। मैं हूं रुचि शर्मा। कैसा लगा इस हफ्ते की एनएफटी न्यूज का ये ट्रेलर? तो चलिए एनएफटी वर्स के इस एपिसोड में आपके फेवरेट एनएफटी प्रोजेक्ट्स की डिटेल्स के साथ साथ एक खास गेस्ट से मुलाकात करते हैं। लेकिन सबसे पहले जानते हैं पिछले हफ्ते कैसा रहा एनएफटी मार्केट का हालचाल। एनएफटी मार्केट की परफॉर्मेंस पिछले हफ्ते अच्छी रही। मीम कॉइन को लेकर ट्रेंड के बावजूद एनएफटीज की ग्लोबल ट्रेडिंग वॉल्यूम में उछाल देखा गया है। एनएफटी मार्केट पिछले 7 दिनों में $217 मिलियन की एनएफटी सेल्स के साथ 36% बढ़ी है। हर बार की तरह पिछले हफ्ते भी 15% की बढ़त के साथ सबसे ऊपर रही इथेरियम एनएफटीज, जिसने कुल $112 मिलियन की सेल्स जुटाई। तो इस हफ्ते दूसरे नंबर पर रही बिटकॉइन एनएफटीज, जिसने 260% के जबरदस्त जंप के साथ $56 मिलियन की सेल्स इकट्ठा की। पिछले हफ्ते इस लिस्ट में एक नई एंट्री हुई माइथोस की, जो एक ब्लॉकचेन और गेमिंग इकोसिस्टम है। माइथोस ने इस हफ्ते 11 मिलियन की सेल के साथ सोलाना और पॉलीगॉन दोनों को मात दे दी, जो कि $9 मिलियन और $7 मिलियन के साथ चौथे और पांचवें पायदान पर रही। इस पर और ज्यादा जानकारी के लिए रुख करते हैं हमारे गेस्ट साहिल बंसल का, जो एनएफटी वॉयज के सीएमओ हैं। लॉन्च के महज 3 महीनों में बिटकॉइन ऑर्डिनल्स ने पॉलीगॉन और सोलाना एनएफटीज को पीछे छोड़ते हुए सेकंड पोजीशन हासिल कर ली है। क्यों बिटकॉइन ऑर्डिनल्स इतनी तेजी से तरक्की कर रहा है और क्या है बिटकॉइन एनएफटीज का फ्यूचर? क्या इथेरियम एनएफटीज को भी पीछे छोड़ देगी?
Bitcoin NFTs are on the second position in NFT sales this week. Why are Bitcoin NFTs gaining so much traction, and will it surpass Ethereum network NFT sales in the future? Of course, Bitcoin NFT sales are on the second position this week. I'm sure that it has been the case since quite some time also in the larger picture if you look at it, because considering the primary reason, the gas fee is quite lower when it comes to Bitcoin NFTs, because the transaction gas fee is something that you cannot escape, that it has to be a part of the entire transaction, and it's relatively lower when it comes to this as compared to the other networks. Moving on to the second notion that I have is it has a larger user base, which directly affects the entire footfall and the entire notion when it comes to the traction of the website or whatever the entire transaction is going to be. The third one is that it's clearly comparatively easier to mint. Marginally speaking, when it comes to the technological jargon of this world and anything becomes easier to mint, it changes the lifespan and the cycle of the entire thing. So meaning that people are going to be more driven towards it, especially when we're chatting about cryptocurrency and everything. Then I'd come to the fourth and my final point, which is to mention that after the entire launching of the network of ERC20 tokens, the next big thing with the ordinals NFT creator can decide the number of NFTs minted. The number of NFTs minted, which could be like decided by the creator itself, is a notion that just gives you a lot of flexibility, because it's an extremely volatile market out there and it's something that everyone is still figuring it out. They don't really understand the entire nitty-gritties of it, but the amalgamation of this entire bit of it is quite thrilling. And of course, the biggest reason is security. Security, as in, it's something that has existed for a way longer time as compared to the other network chains, and people have heard more of it. The recall theory is higher. That's just how I'd like to conclude the entire thing. But millions of Bitcoin transactions are pending few days back because of network congestion. That is also there. So I cannot conclude the fact that the Ethereum chain would get surpassed. That is something that remains untold. My inclination is that it's not going to exactly, Bitcoin is not going to surpass the Ethereum chain as of now. But let's see what the world has to offer.
थैंक यू सो मच हमसे बातचीत करने के लिए और अपना कीमती समय हमें देने के लिए। बिजनेस मैग्नेट इलॉन मस्क भी गजब की हस्ती हैं। इनकी छोटी मोटी कथनी करनी भी मार्केट पर जोरदार असर करती है। डोज कॉइन के सपोर्टर रहे इलॉन मस्क ने जब पिछले दिनों ट्विटर के लोगो में डोज कॉइन की फोटो लगाई तो डोज कॉइन की जैसे किस्मत खुल गई। चंद मिनटों में डोज पहली बार 37% बढ़ गया और अब ऐसा ही कुछ हो रहा है मिलेनियल एनएफटीज के साथ। इलॉन को ट्विटर से कितना प्यार है ये दुनिया जानती है, आए दिन वो कोई ना कोई ऐसा ट्वीट करते रहते हैं जो टेक मार्केट्स की दुनिया में हलचल मचा देता है। अब इलॉन ने मिलेडी के एक अवतार का एनीमे स्टाइल मीम बनाकर ट्वीट किया है। इस पर लिखा है, देयर इज नो मीम, आई लव यू। बस फिर क्या था? इस ट्वीट ने ऐसी हलचल मचाई कि 1 घंटे के अंदर अंदर ना सिर्फ इसे 4 मिलियन व्यूज मिले, इस पर लाखों इंटरैक्शंस हुए, बल्कि मिलेडी एनएफटीज के प्राइस ने भी जबरदस्त छलांग लगाई। सेकेंडरी मार्केट पर इसका प्राइस 3.75 ETH से सीधा 7.3 ETH पहुंच गया, यानी 24 घंटों के लिए इसका प्राइस 57% उछला। फिलहाल ये 5.69 ETH पर है। इसका असर एनएफटी मार्केटप्लेस ओपनसी पर भी दिखा। एक ही घंटे में 600 से ज्यादा मिलेडी एनएफटीज 3700 ETH के लिए यानी $6.9 मिलियन के लिए बिक गई। बेशक उस दौरान ओपनसी पर यह बेस्ट सेलिंग प्रोजेक्ट था। रैलियों को देख आजकल मुझे यही गाना याद आता है, जो स्ट्राइकर और एमपीएल के खिलाफ अपनी कानूनी लड़ाई को छोड़ने को बिल्कुल राजी नहीं है। याद है आपको? कुछ 2 हफ्ते पहले रेडियो ने स्ट्राइकर और एमपीएल के खिलाफ केस दायर किया था, ये कहते हुए कि वो रेडियो से एसोसिएटेड स्पोर्ट्स स्टार्स की एनएफटीज का इस्तेमाल नहीं कर सकते। लेकिन दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट ने ये कहते हुए उनकी याचिका खारिज कर दी थी कि इन प्लेयर्स की ये तमाम इंफॉर्मेशन पब्लिक डोमेन में अवेलेबल है और ऐसी इंफॉर्मेशन कोई भी यूज कर सकता है, इस पर किसी का हक नहीं है, यहां तक कि खुद प्लेयर्स का भी नहीं। उसी के जवाब में अब क्रिकेटर्स मोहम्मद सिराज, हर्षल पटेल, अर्शदीप सिंह, उर्मान मलिक, शिवम मावी ने रेडियो के साथ मिलकर अब डिवीजन बेंच के सामने अपील की है। हाई कोर्ट ने कहा कि प्लेयर्स की इमेजेस वाली एनएफटीज उनकी पर्सनालिटी को रिफ्लेक्ट करती है, इसलिए प्लेयर्स का उन पर पूरा अधिकार है। कोर्ट ने यह भी कहा कि ओएफएस अपने प्लेटफॉर्म पर टीम्स क्रिएट करने के लिए किसी प्लेयर्स की इंफॉर्मेशन यूज कर सकते हैं, लेकिन अगर वो उसकी एनएफटी बनाते हैं तो वह पीस प्रॉपर्टी बन जाता है जिस पर प्लेयर का अधिकार होता है। ऐसी इमेज एनएफटीज को कोई प्लेटफॉर्म ना तो ट्रेड कर सकता है और ना ही उस प्लेयर की सहमति के बिना उस एनएफटी से पैसा बना सकता है। अब बच्चे टॉयज खरीदने की नहीं बल्कि एनएफटीज और डिजिटल कलेक्टिबल्स खरीदने की जिद करेंगे, क्योंकि हम सबकी फेवरेट बार्बी अब वेब3 वर्ल्ड में एंट्री कर रही है। वो डॉल जिसके साथ शायद ही दुनिया में कोई बच्ची हो जो खेली ना हो, अब वो वेब3 की दुनिया में तहलका मचाने जा रही है। बार्बी के लिए क्रेज और उसकी पॉपुलैरिटी से तो हर कोई वाकिफ है ही। 1959 में लॉन्च हुई बार्बी डॉल्स अब तक ना जाने कितनी प्रोफेशनल करियर ओरिएंटेड लुक्स में लॉन्च हुई हैं। ये वो पावरफुल लुक्स हैं जिससे करोड़ों बच्चे अलग अलग करियर्स के लिए बचपन से ही इंस्पायर हुए हैं। कुछ ऐसी ही पर्सनालिटी ट्रेट्स को सिंबलाइज करती हैं बॉस ब्यूटी एनएफटीज। ऐसे में बार्बी और बॉस ब्यूटीज भला कैसे कोलैबोरेट ना करते? इस कोलैबोरेशन के तहत बार्बी के डिजिटल कलेक्टिबल्स लॉन्च किए जाएंगे और वो भी अब तक की बार्बी की बेस्ट करियर लुक्स में। इसके लिए 250 लुक्स सिलेक्ट की गई हैं, जिसमें आर्टिस्ट, एस्ट्रोनॉट्स, सीईओज, डॉक्टर्स, वेट्स और पायलट की लुक भी शामिल है। ये कलेक्शन metalcreation.com पर $25 पर पैक के प्राइस पर अवेलेबल होगी। ये कलेक्शन कई रेयरिटी फीचर्स ऑफर करती है और हर पैक में 4 रैंडमली सिलेक्टेड बार्बी कलेक्टिबल्स होंगे। ये कलेक्शन 18 मई को वीकॉन प्लेटफॉर्म पर लॉन्च की जाएगी। एनएफटीज भला किसे पसंद नहीं है? आने वाले समय में हो सकता है आप टीवी देखते देखते टीवी पर ही अपनी फेवरेट एनएफटीज एक्सप्लोर और बाय एंड सेल कर सकेंगे। साउथ कोरियन टेक कंपनी LG इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स ने हाल ही में अपने ब्लॉकचेन बेस्ड स्मार्ट टीवी के लिए पेटेंट एप्लीकेशन फाइल किया है। LG ने इस पेटेंट के लिए नवंबर 2021 में अर्जी दी थी। अब ये फैसला होना बाकी है कि इस इनोवेशन को मंजूरी मिलती है या नहीं। LG की इस ऐप से अन्य डिवाइसेस को क्रिप्टो वॉलेट और NFT मार्केट सर्वर से कनेक्ट किया जा सकेगा ताकि ट्रांजैक्शंस हो सके। NFT मार्केट सर्वर के साथ कनेक्ट करते ही डिवाइस ऑन स्क्रीन QR कोड्स जनरेट करेगी, जिससे यूजर्स अपने क्रिप्टो वॉलेट के जरिए अपने ट्रांजैक्शंस पूरे कर सकेंगे। LG ने पिछले साल सितंबर में अपना NFT प्लेटफॉर्म आर्ट लैब लॉन्च किया था। जाहिर है अपनी NFT मार्केट प्लेस लाने के बाद अपने स्मार्ट टीवी पर NFTs की ट्रेडिंग शुरू करना इस डायरेक्शन में अगला कदम साबित होगा। लेकिन ये अभी साफ नहीं है कि LG का टीवी सिर्फ अपने वॉलेट वोलिप्टो तक ही सीमित रहेगा या दूसरी कंपनियों के वॉलेट्स को भी सपोर्ट करेगा। दैट्स ऑल इन दिस एपिसोड ऑफ NFT वर्स। वक्त आ गया है आपसे विदा लेने का, लेकिन NFT की दुनिया से ऐसी और मजेदार खबरें मैं रुचि शर्मा आपके लिए लाती रहूंगी। टिल देन डू लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब टू 3.TV। ऐसी और अपडेट्स के लिए लॉग ऑन करें हमारी वेबसाइट www.3versetv.io या फिर QR कोड को स्कैन करें।
Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishaka Thakur. You are watching a special episode of Metaverse Magic, wherein we bring to you important updates from the Metaverse space. Immense potential of Metaverse has already taken several sectors by storm. Be it education, gaming, entertainment, wellness, and commerce, they have all embraced this technology to serve better. Metaverse's use cases are generating rave reviews in the fashion world as well. After witnessing the successful second edition of Decentraland Fashion Week, you can now witness Metaverse Beauty Week on Decentraland, Roblox, and Spatial. And if you are a chess fan and eager to test your board skill with none other than 5-time world champion Viswanathan Anand, you can soon realize your dream, of course, on Metaverse. Let me tell you, the potentials of Metaverse are massive. According to Global Metaverse Market Intelligence Report 2023, Metaverse market is expected to grow by 44.8% to reach $205.3 billion in 2023. With all these activities taking place, the Metaverse space is gaining traction day by day. So let's listen into what Mr. Saurabh Gupta, co-founder of Tamasha Live, has to say about the potentials of Metaverse.
So I think currently Metaverse market is in a phase where the projects with strong fundamentals will stay in the market, and projects with no fundamentals and which were a part of this boom, crypto boom, will go away. Right? So, and currently one more thing is interesting. So most of the markets, how they behave is based on what the trend is, right? When Meta announced that Meta was the next big thing, and he was flooding billions of dollars there. Everyone was going into it, right? But there were only limited projects who were building something, were solving a fundamental problem, who were creating infra, right, for the Metaverse. But most of the projects were just in the air, right? And right now, currently, the trend is around AI. So most of the companies, top companies, are racing, in terms of showing their AI power, and that's why most of the investment is going there.
And now let's take a look at the important events that made headlines. The majestic game of chess has entered the magical world of Metaverse. Yes, if you are a chess fan, you can now play games with virtual avatars of chess players, including 5-time world champion Viswanathan Anand. International Chess Federation and Tech Mahindra are set to launch the Global Chess League in Dubai from June 21. Fans will be able to simultaneously play games in the virtual world of Metaverse. GCL organizers are promising fantasy gaming offers that will allow fans to forecast the next move of players during games in order to make the sport more accessible to both hardcore and casual fans. All games will also be live streamed in India on OTT platform. Not just playing games in the virtual world, but you can create history with the help of Metaverse. Nutrilite recently made history by hosting Nutraverse, a cooking show in Metaverse featuring digital avatar of chef Sanjeev Kapoor, India's renowned celebrity chef. Thousands of attendees witnessed the chef's digital avatar making 3 nutritious and delicious dinners using Nutrilite products. It offered participants an immersive virtual reality experience in which they could create avatars, connect with other participants, engage in entertaining activities and games, and take selfies with the famous chef's digital avatar. The World Records Union recognized this event as the world's first ever Metaverse cookery show. The live event was also the grand finale of a recipe contest campaign that invited home cooks from around the world to compete. At the grand finale event, the digital avatar of chef Sanjeev Kapoor announced the winners of the contest. Well, if you keep wondering about what your avatar is going to wear in Metaverse, then you don't need to worry at all, as brands are already embracing Metaverse. Following the January release of H&M Looptopia experience on Roblox, H&M has released a new limited time experience in the Metaverse to highlight their exclusive Stranger Things summer collection for kids. For children aged 8 to 14, the 24-piece collection comprises graphic t-shirts, style jerseys, and surfer-inspired outfits. The Surfer Boy pizza delivery game inside H&M. Looptopia, which is set to premiere on May 25, is inspired by the Surfer Boy Pizza eatery in Season 4 of Stranger Things. Users will be able to play a fast-paced pizza delivery game in Loop City's main area with bespoke Stranger Things clothes as incentives. Users will unlock a special trailer of what will come later this autumn within H&M Looptopia after completing all of the deliveries within the session. There's a lot happening in the metaverse space. After witnessing the 2 successful editions of Decentraland Fashion Week, get ready to witness a metaverse beauty week. Neutrogena, Ulta Beauty, Lush and Lottie London have become the first brands to participate in Metaverse Beauty Week. Yes, from June 12 to 16, Decentraland, Roblox and Spatial will host Metaverse Beauty Week. The tagline for the show is "Reality Gets a Makeover." The participating brands and shops hope to engage their existing customers by bringing them into a digital area as well as interact with social gaming players who are already active in Web3 environments. The brands will reinvent their products as AR filters, smart wearables, and gamified tools for their activations. Some of the brands such as Neutrogena will make their first foray into the virtual world. Metaverse became a buzzword ever since Facebook rebranded to Meta. And after 15 months and a nearly 30% loss, an ETF with the declared objective of betting against Meta's perspective of Metaverse is closing down. As the firm shifts its focus to artificial intelligence, Subversive Capital Advisor will close and liquidate the Subversive Metaverse ETF ticker PUNK. On May 31st, it will close its PUNK ETF to focus more on artificial intelligence. PUNK was founded in January 2022 to invest in firms that provide services and products that support the metaverse's infrastructure and applications. Despite its name, Mark Zuckerberg's firm was not one of those companies. According to Subversive Capital, the ETF will focus on emerging technical and human advancement, which necessitates responsible enterprises committed to democratic, sustainable, and factual ideas. Well, that's all in this episode of Metaverse Magic. Do like, share and subscribe to our channel. And for more such interesting updates on Metaverse, please log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. With 3.0 TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain. Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs. Come explore and evolve with 3.0 TV in the metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.0 TV delivers the news that matters.
नमस्कार, मैं हूं रुचि शर्मा। एक तरफ जहां नए NFT लेंडिंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स आ रहे हैं, कई NFT प्रोजेक्ट्स तेजी से उभर रहे हैं, साथ ही ओवरऑल NFT सेल्स में भी इजाफा हो रहा है, तो वहीं दूसरी तरफ इस साल की शुरुआत से अब तक 4 NFT प्लेटफॉर्म्स ने अचानक अपने ऑपरेशंस बंद कर पूरी NFT इंडस्ट्री को हैरत में डाल दिया है। वजीरेक्स NFT मार्केटप्लेस, मेटा का NFT फीचर और फॉर्म फंक्शन के बाद अब पैराडिम जैसी बड़ी इन्वेस्टमेंट कंपनी से बैक्ड NFT प्लेटफॉर्म टेसेरा ने भी आने वाले दिनों में अपने ऑपरेशंस को पूरी तरह से बंद करने का ऐलान कर दिया है। टेसेरा के को-फाउंडर एंडी चोलियन ने ट्वीट किया है कि बहुत सोच विचार के बाद हमने ये बेहद मुश्किल फैसला किया है कि आने वाले कुछ दिनों में टेसेरा को शट डाउन कर दिया जाएगा और ये फैसला हमने मार्केट सिनेरियो, अपने कंपनी स्ट्रक्चर और फाइनेंशियल सिचुएशंस को बारीकी से एनालाइज करने के बाद किया है। सिर्फ टेसेरा ही नहीं बल्कि उसके प्लेटफॉर्म पर मौजूद डिजिटल फाइन आर्ट मार्केटप्लेस एस्टर भी बंद होगी। एस्टर को शट डाउन करने के पीछे भी यही वजह दी गई कि इसे प्रॉफिटेबल बनाने के लिए कुछ डिफिकल्ट टारगेट्स अचीव करने होंगे, जिसके लिए ना तो पर्याप्त वक्त है और ना ही पैसा। हैरानी की बात तो ये है कि 1 साल भी नहीं हुआ टेसेरा अपने ओरिजिनल नाम फ्रैक्शन से रीब्रांड होकर टेसेरा के नाम से रीलॉन्च हुआ था। साथ ही इन्वेस्टमेंट जायंट पैराडिग्म से टेसेरा को $20 मिलियन की फंडिंग भी मिली थी। इतना ही नहीं, टेसेरा को सीरीज ए फंडिंग राउंड में फोकस लैब्स, यूनिस्वैप लैब्स वेंचर्स, ईगल कैपिटल और यूनिट कैपिटल से सपोर्ट भी मिला था। बावजूद इसके क्यों टेसेरा के सामने शटडाउन के अलावा कोई और रास्ता नहीं बचा? NFT मार्केटप्लेसेस के बंद होने का सिलसिला शुरू हुआ WazirX NFT मार्केटप्लेस के साथ, जिसने अचानक रातों रात अपने प्लेटफॉर्म को बंद करके हर किसी को चौंका दिया। उम्मीद के मुकाबले मुनाफा और ट्रैक्शन भी ना मिलना ही WazirX NFT मार्केटप्लेस ने शटडाउन की वजह बताई। फेसबुक की पेरेंट कंपनी मेटा ने भी पहले तो बड़े जोर शोर से अनाउंस किया था कि वो 100 कंट्रीज में फेसबुक और इंस्टाग्राम पर NFT फीचर शुरू कर रहा है, जिससे मेटा के अलग अलग प्लेटफॉर्म्स पर NFT डिस्प्ले और मिंट की जा सकेगी। लेकिन फिर अचानक मार्च में मेटा ने घोषणा कर दी कि वो अपने सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म्स पर ये NFT फीचर बंद कर रहा है, और इसके पीछे वजह बताई गई कि फिलहाल मेटा का फोकस मेटा पे और रील्स की मोनेटाइजेशन पर है। अभी NFT सेक्टर इन 2 बड़े झटकों से उभरा भी नहीं था कि सोलाना पर मौजूद NFT मार्केटप्लेस फॉर्म फंक्शन ने ये खबर अनाउंस की कि वो 29 मार्च को कंप्लीट शटडाउन कर देगा। फेब 2022 में लॉन्च हुए फॉर्म फंक्शन को $4.7 मिलियन की सीड फंडिंग मिली थी और उसके सेल्स नंबर्स भी ठीक ठाक ही थे। बावजूद इसके फॉर्म फंक्शन 1 साल से ज्यादा सरवाइव नहीं कर पाया। फॉर्म फंक्शन ने इसके पीछे की वजह का खुलासा तो नहीं किया, लेकिन सोलाना पर गिरती ट्रेडिंग वॉल्यूम को इस शटडाउन के पीछे एक बड़ी वजह माना जा रहा है। अब वजह कोई भी हो, लेकिन यूं एक एक कर NFT मार्केटप्लेसेस का बंद होना NFT इंडस्ट्री के लिए अच्छी खबर तो नहीं है। 2021 में NFTs ने अच्छा खासा माहौल जमा दिया था। अगर वो हाइप था तो उम्मीद करते हैं कि हाइप के वो बादल अब छट जाएंगे और आगे जितनी भी NFT मार्केटप्लेसेस आएंगी वो कुछ ठोस प्लानिंग और बिजनेस स्ट्रक्चर के साथ आएंगी, ताकि मार्केट के छोटे मोटे झटकों से वो टूट कर यूं बिखर ना जाए। इस खास स्टोरी में फिलहाल इतना ही। आपके लिए ऐसी ही इंफॉर्मेटिव स्टोरीज मैं रुचि शर्मा लाती रहूंगी। 3.TV को लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करें और इंटरेस्टिंग अपडेट्स के लिए लॉग ऑन करें हमारी वेबसाइट www.3versetv.io पर या फिर स्कैन करें QR कोड को।
Hello and welcome to 3.TV. I'm your host रोशनी शिंगरे। कहते हैं ना, स्लो एंड स्टडी विंस द रेस। ठीक उसी तरह रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया की सेंट्रल बैंक डिजिटल करेंसी भी हमारे देश में ट्रैक्शन पकड़ रही है और कई कॉर्पोरेट्स उसको अडॉप्ट कर रहे हैं। आपको जानकर ताजुब होगा कि रिलायंस जनरल इंश्योरेंस प्राइवेट इंश्योरर प्रीमियम पेमेंट के लिए RBI के CBDC रूपी को स्वीकार करने वाली भारत की पहली जनरल इंश्योरेंस कंपनी बन गई है। रिलायंस जनरल इंश्योरेंस ने RBI के ई-रूपी प्लेटफॉर्म का उपयोग करके डिजिटल मोड में प्रीमियम कलेक्शन की सुविधा के लिए येस बैंक के साथ हाथ मिलाया है। जिन कस्टमर्स के पास किसी भी बैंक के साथ एक्टिव ई-वॉलेट है, वे इमीडिएट पेमेंट करने के लिए रिलायंस जनरल इंश्योरेंस के ई-रूपी QR कोड को स्कैन कर सकते हैं। इस अग्रणी लॉन्च के साथ कंपनी अपने कस्टमर्स को एक इजी, सेफ, इंस्टेंट और ग्रीन पेमेंट सॉल्यूशन पेश कर रही है और एक्सीलेंट कस्टमर्स एक्सपीरियंस प्रदान करने के अपने वादे को नेक्स्ट लेवल पर ले जा रही है। ई-रूपी एक डिजिटल टोकन है जो बैंक नोट यानी लीगल टेंडर के बराबर है और RBI द्वारा समर्थित एक सोवरेन करेंसी है। डिजिटल होने के नाते ई-रूपी फिजिकल कैश को संभालने के सभी मुद्दों को दूर करता है और बैंक नोट के समान एनोनिमिटी प्रदान करता है। इसके अलावा सभी ई-रूपी ट्रांजैक्शन RBI रेगुलेटेड एंटिटी के माध्यम से किए जाते हैं, जिससे ये बैंक नोट से संबंधित जोखिमों को कम करता है, जैसे कि एंटी मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग, नकली करेंसी एक्सेट्रा। रिलायंस जनरल इंश्योरेंस अपने कस्टमर्स को डिजिटल करेंसी ट्रांजैक्शन ऑप्शन के रूप में ई-रूपी प्रदान करके इस तरह के जोखिमों को कम करने में सक्षम बनाता है, जिससे सेफ फाइनेंशियल ट्रांजैक्शन को बढ़ावा मिलता है।
अगर आपको याद हो तो भारत ने पिछले नवंबर में होलसेल सेगमेंट या इंटरबैंक ट्रांजैक्शन में ई-रूपी लॉन्च किया था, जबकि रिटेल सेगमेंट के लिए डिजिटल करेंसी उसके अगले महीने शुरू हुई थी। खैर, आज के इस खास सेगमेंट में बस इतना ही। हम फिर मिलेंगे, तब तक देखते रहिए 3.0 टीवी। नमस्कार, मैं हूं आपकी होस्ट रोशनी शिंगरे। 3.0 टीवी में आप सभी का स्वागत है। सर्टिफाइड हमारी जिंदगी का एक ऐसा शब्द है जिसकी अहमियत भुलाए नहीं भूलती। सर्टिफाइड ट्रेनर, सर्टिफाइड कोर्सेज, सर्टिफाइड न्यूट्रिशनिस्ट आदि आदि। तो सर्टिफिकेट की हमारी जिंदगी में जरूरत और मौजूदगी एक सदा के लिए बरकरार रहने वाली चीज है। हम तो भाई जो चीज करते हैं पूरा करते ही सर्टिफिकेट मांग लेते हैं, लेकिन आजकल की इस टेक दुनिया में कौन सी वो चीज है जिसका बेरुपया नहीं बनता, यानी कि क्लोन, डुप्लीकेट या फोर्ज वर्जन। वीएफएक्स और ग्राफिक्स का बोलबाला जो है, तो इसके इलाज के लिए एक तकनीक उभर कर आई है जिसका नाम है ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी। और फर्जी सर्टिफिकेट से बचने के लिए एडटेक प्लेटफॉर्म राइज लेकर आया है ब्लॉकचेन बेस्ड डिजिटल सर्टिफिकेट प्लेटफॉर्म। फिर आप निश्चिंत हो जाएंगे कि आपको मिली हुई डिग्री भी आपकी है और क्या कहने ओरिजिनल भी है। एक स्टडी के मुताबिक आज भारत में 26.5 करोड़ स्टूडेंट्स हैं और इनमें से 22 में 7.7 लाख स्टूडेंट्स अब्रॉड यानी विदेश पढ़ने के लिए गए थे। चाहे देश हो या विदेश, हर जगह स्टूडेंट, स्कूल, कॉलेजेस और यूनिवर्सिटीज को सर्टिफिकेट की जरूरत पड़ती है। इन सर्टिफिकेट्स पर ओरिजिनल और ट्रस्टवर्दी की मोहर आज ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी की मदद से लगाई जा सकती है। उच्च शिक्षा में एडटेक रिवॉल्यूशन में सबसे आगे भारत स्थित इनोवेटिव एडटेक प्लेटफॉर्म राइज ने अपने छात्रों और पूर्व छात्रों को ब्लॉकचेन आधारित डिजिटल सर्टिफिकेट जारी करना शुरू कर दिया है। आइडेंटिटी थेफ्ट से संबंधित फ्रॉडुलेंट एक्टिविटीज को रोकने के लिए और छात्रों को नकली प्रमाण पत्र देने के लिए राइज ने ये पहल की है। राइज ने मार्च में ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी के माध्यम से इन प्रमाण पत्रों को जारी करना शुरू कर दिया ताकि जॉब एप्लीकेंट से संबंधित किसी भी फ्रॉडुलेंट डिस्क्रिपेंसीज का मुकाबला किया जा सके। आउटब्रीच की हालिया एनुअल ट्रेंड रिपोर्ट के अनुसार लगभग 28% जॉब एप्लीकेंट्स ने 2022 में फर्जी डिग्री जमा की थी। राइज के सीईओ गौरव भाटिया ने कहा, आजकल जहां सिक्योरिटी इंक्स, 3D इमेजेस और यहां तक कि होलोग्राफिक स्टिकर आसानी से जाली या नकली हो सकते हैं, कोई अन्य तरीका पूरी तरह से फेक प्रूफ नहीं है। कोई भी ह्यूमन इंटरैक्टिव या पीपल बेस्ड प्रोसेस एरर से ग्रस्त होती है और कभी भी 100% सुरक्षित नहीं होती है। एकमात्र ट्रस्ट मैकेनिज्म डिसेंट्रलाइज्ड एंटिटी का उपयोग करके प्रामाणिकता की जांच करना, जो वास्तव में ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी करता है। हमारा उद्देश्य रिक्रूटर्स को प्रत्येक के रूप में कौशल प्रमाण पत्र प्रमाणित करने में सक्षम बनाना है और हमारे ब्लॉकचेन आधारित प्लेटफॉर्म के माध्यम से जारी किया जाने वाला प्रत्येक प्रमाण पत्र सुरक्षित, प्रमाणित और फेक प्रूफ है। इसके अलावा लर्नर सीधे अपने लिंक्डइन प्रोफाइल और अन्य सोशल मीडिया चैनलों पर वेरीफाइड ब्लॉकचेन सर्टिफिकेट साझा कर सकते हैं। राइज वर्तमान में बिजनेस एनालिटिक्स, डेटा साइंस, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, मशीन लर्निंग, साइबर सिक्योरिटी, फिनटेक, फाइनेंस एंड अकाउंटिंग और मार्केटिंग रिसर्च में पीजी प्रोग्राम ऑफर करता है। रिलीज के अनुसार ब्लॉकचेन तकनीक प्रिंट टू ब्लॉक नामक एक भारत आधारित स्टार्टअप द्वारा प्रदान की जाती है। अब तक इसने 2 कोर्सेज बिजनेस एनालिटिक्स और डेटा साइंस की पहली बैचों को ब्लॉकचेन आधारित डिजिटल प्रमाण पत्र जारी किए हैं। कंपनी इस टेक्नोलॉजी को छात्रों के एजुकेशनल सर्टिफिकेट्स में लाने के लिए भारत भर के विभिन्न यूनिवर्सिटीज के साथ काम कर रही है। तो आज के इस खास सेगमेंट में बस इतना ही। मैं आपसे फिर मिलूंगी, तब तक के लिए देखते रहिए 3.0 टीवी।
Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. Even though the broader financial markets continue to witness tentative as the US lawmakers made a little progress towards forming a consensus on raising debt ceiling limit, the virtual digital assets or VDA are seeing price uptick. Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, was recently quoted at $27,197 levels, up 1% over the past 24 hours. This most popular virtual currency topped $27,400 during the day. For nearly 2 weeks, BTC has stood range-bound between $26,500 and $27,500 as investors fret over ongoing crypto regulatory issues that have sapped liquidity from markets and macroeconomic uncertainties, including the recent US debt ceiling stalemate. Ether also remained in its 2-week range, changing hands at $1,850, up 1.4% over 24 hours. Most other major cryptos were in positive territory, albeit not by much, but with ABD and Sol, the native tokens of Solana, and Apto's smart contracts platforms recently rising 3.8% and 2.1% respectively. The CoinDesk Market Index, a measure of crypto markets performance, recently rose 1.1%. The global crypto market cap increased 1.15% to $1.14 trillion over the last 24 hours. The total crypto market volume jumped 22.92% to $30.73 billion. The total volume in DeFi is currently $2.06 billion, 6.71% of total crypto market volume. The volume of all stablecoins is now $28.86 billion, which is 93.90% of total crypto market 24-hour volume. Bitcoin's dominance is currently 46.36%, an increase of 0.05% over the day. IC15 index, the barometer of top 15 tokens, gained 0.59% to 37,684. Stocks fell amid debt limit anxieties, with the technology-focused Nasdaq Composite closing down 1.2% today after reaching a 2023 high, and the S&P 500, which has a hefty tech component, and Dow Jones Industrial Average declining 1.1% and 0.6% respectively. Yields on 2 and 10-year Treasury both reached near their highest level since March before ticking downward slightly. Crypto markets received a modest boon following the European Commission's willingness to moderate an earlier tough stance on crypto and make it easier for commercial lenders to hold stablecoins and tokenized assets. Interesting observations by analysts suggest that the correlation between the S&P 500 and Bitcoin has been dropping since April to minus 0.23. Infosys is first experimenting with AI within the organization, then taking lessons learned and curating solutions for clients. On May 23, software company Infosys announced Topaz, a new solution that integrates data analytics, artificial intelligence, and generative AI, demonstrating the expanding importance of this rapidly evolving technology. Infosys, an early donor to OpenAI, stated that it used its own applied artificial intelligence framework to construct an AI-first code that could have over 12,000 use cases, more than 150 pre-trained models, and more than 10 platforms. The company's efforts in AI also come at a time when technology demand is slowing down in its major markets such as US and Europe. A new AI-first offering could help the company offer a more compelling pitch for clients who have turned increasingly cautious about tech spends. Union Minister of State for Electronics and Technology Rajiv Chandrasekhar told Money Control earlier this year in March that India's AI framework will have a defined set of do's and don'ts that will promote innovation while also preventing consumer harm. With artificial intelligence gaining popularity, the 7 working groups formed under India's National Artificial Intelligence Program informed the Economic Times that they expect to provide proposals for a comprehensive framework controlling AI in the next 2 weeks. The primary program, India AI, trusts the 7 working groups with developing a data governance framework for AI, establishing an India Data Management Office, and researching the regulatory implications of AI. The report made by the 7 working groups will be combined into one and will be submitted to the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, the official disclosed. Tata Consultancy Services has introduced TCS Generative, an enterprise-level generative AI product in collaboration with Google Cloud to provide tailored AI-based business solutions. The news follows statements from TCS COO N. Ganpati Subramaniam about increased demand from clients across industries to integrate generative AI in the March quarter. TCS has been conducting pilots to develop the solution and wants to establish a center of excellence centered on the technology. According to a corporate release, the new offering would use the majority of Google Cloud's generative AI products, Vertex AI, Generative AI Application Builder, and Model Garden, as well as TCS's own solutions. TCS will leverage client-specific contextual knowledge, its own intellectual property, design thinking, and agile development techniques to jointly brainstorm solutions with customers, prototyping the most promising concepts and building full-fledged transformation solutions with faster time to value. The company said in a statement that the collaborative research will take place at the company's core innovation hubs in New York, Pittsburgh, Toronto, Amsterdam, and Tokyo, where clients can also engage with academic researchers and startup partners from TCS extended innovation ecosystem. In the upcoming segment, we will update you about the following news. Japan implements stricter anti-money laundering rules to crack down on crypto crime. Coinbase launches bold TV advertising campaign, aims to boost coin stock price. Meta eyes partnership with Magic Leap. Stay tuned for more updates. Following consultations with the G7 governments, Japan intends to implement stricter anti-money laundering rules to combat crypto crime. Despite Japan's reputation for strict crypto regulations, criminality is on the rise. However, the government is stepping up its efforts to combat strong AML legislation. Japan's cabinet intends to implement travel regulations beginning June 1 in order to combat money laundering and other illicit activity. The rule requires exchanges to pass on consumer information to the other party during crypto transactions. The move happened after the Financial Action Task Force stated that Japan's anti-money laundering legislation were insufficient. FATF is a global monitor on money laundering and terrorism financing. Leading cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase has announced the commencement of a new TV advertising campaign in an audacious bid to improve its awareness and attract a bigger audience. The startup intends to use traditional media to build awareness about cryptocurrency and drive interest in its platform. The move comes as Coinbase seeks to increase its user base and cement its position as a significant player in the cryptocurrency market. With this strategic endeavor, Coinbase intends to not only improve its own stock price but also contribute to the wider usage and acceptance of digital currencies. Coinbase's venture into television advertising comes at a time when the cryptocurrency industry is under high-end criticism and regulatory scrutiny. Coinbase hopes to promote a positive narrative about digital assets and address concerns about their perceived hazards by presenting them in a mainstream media manner. The TV commercials are anticipated to emphasize the company's commitment towards compliance, security, and regulatory adherence, with the goal of instilling trust in potential users and allaying any fears that may have about entering the crypto realm. According to sources familiar with the matter, Meta is searching for ways that Magic Leap might offer intellectual property licensing and contract manufacturing in North America to help it manufacture mainstream AR products. Magic Leap is a company that focuses on creating unique parts such as lenses and accompanying software that are critical technologies for metaverse. According to people involved with negotiations, no specific joint Meta Magic Leap headgear is expected to come from the deal. Magic Leap stated that partnerships were becoming a significant line of business and growing opportunity for Magic Leap without confirming the conversations. Magic Leap, situated in Florida, is believed to have raised more than $3.5 billion in fundraising rounds from companies such as Google, Qualcomm, and Alibaba. The news comes as iPhone maker Apple prepares to launch its virtual reality headset, which is expected to offer access to hundreds of thousands of apps. In a separate development, the European Union imposed a record $1.3 billion fine on Meta for violating data privacy rules. In the upcoming segment, we will update you about the following news. PSEC calls Gemini derivatives an unregistered securities product. Binance commingled user funds daily in Silvergate bank accounts. OKX crypto exchange applies to become a registered DASP in France. Stay tuned for more updates. The Philippine Securities and Exchange Commission has issued a public warning against investing in Gemini's Gemini Derivatives product. Gemini Derivatives, which debuted on the crypto exchange's new foundation platform on May 1, 2023, is now available to users. The Philippine Securities and Exchange Commission claimed in its recommendation that Gemini's newly established derivatives platform did not have prior regulatory clearance to operate in the nation. On May 18th, the country's regulatory watchdog issued an official warning to the cryptocurrency exchange. Derivatives are Philippine law and must be registered with the Philippine Securities and Exchange Commission. Regulatory authorities noted in its statement that Gemini lacked the essential authority and licensing to operate in the country. The Philippine Securities and Exchange Commission also underlined the penalties for violating the country's securities regulations. Dealers, brokers, salespeople, or agents that promote or sell unregistered securities in the country face a fine of 5 million pesos, according to the authorities. According to three sources familiar with the situation, the world's largest crypto exchange Binance mixed user funds with income in 2020 and 2021. In fact, the exchange already admitted to mixing consumer funds with B token reserves. Funds were mixed practically daily in accounts at Silvergate Bank, a crypto-friendly bank situated in the United States. According to an insider with intimate knowledge of Binance's group finances, the money totaled billions of dollars. Binance did not follow US banking regulations that required to keep consumer funds separate from the company's accounts. Internal procedures to distinguish consumer funds from company revenues are lacking. Reuters did not confirm the exact figures or frequency. However, it examined a bank document dated February 10, 2021, which revealed Binance mingled $20 million in business cash, but $15 million from a customer-funded account. OKX, the world's second-largest cryptocurrency exchange by volume, is said to have applied in France to become a registered digital asset service provider. OKX submitted in accordance with the AMF and ACPR standards. The cryptocurrency exchange incorporated OKX France in April as part of its aim to grow its European footprint. By registering with the AMF, OKX will be able to offer a variety of products and services to customers in France while being compliant with local legislation. The French DASP rule, according to Tim Bune, OKX head of global government relations, provides a clear and secure regulatory framework for digital asset service providers. That's all in the bulletin today. This is me, Vishaka Thakur, signing off. And for more such updates, please log on to our website www.3worstv.io or scan the QR code. मैं जानती थी कि आपको हमारा ये बूट कैंप पसंद आया ही होगा. Well, we are now bringing you the second edition of Boot Camp from Monday onwards that will be on Ethereum development. And there's a surprise element in store for you there too. At the end of every session, we will ask you one question. And on Friday, we will announce the top 5 winners who will get exciting prizes. So please join us from Monday, and for more details, log on to our website www.3university.io.
I had a hectic meeting yesterday. As soon as I came out of the meeting, I was just scrolling through memes. I noticed there are a lot of people who put obbies and big toy guns to attack their friends. So I googled, I thought I'll buy the gun along with the obbies. Later realized I have a bunch of guns which I buy but I anyways don't use them. So I thought, why waste when I can play shooting games for free? Fir kya? What other than Sharpnel? Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am your host Shikha Singh. Sharpnel is a first-person shooter featuring a mission-based gameplay in which players join the war zone as operators for one several teams tasked with collecting and extracting important materials. However, other operators are vying for the same resources, resulting in a high-stakes environment that encourages risk-taking and rewards player skill. When a player dies, equipment in the form of NFTs is lost and can be plundered by other players. In addition, players can collect the enigmatic compound Sigma. They must then fight their way to one of the extraction points and survive long enough to flee with the treasure. Sharpnel is built entirely on user-generated material. Tournaments and NFTs formed by players are instances of this. Players can even design their own unique vanity items to sell to other players. They will own land and seek to broaden the possibilities for creation to include player-created maps and map elements. They plan to launch their own token, Shrap. Players will be able to stake Shrap on their preferred maps and earn prizes from games played on those maps. Meanwhile, maps that are hated will be demotivated to lower price tiers. Sharpnel has a realistic and cinematic appearance. The game takes place in 2044 on a future Earth where crashing meteors are prevalent. Pervasive steam, ambient neon lights, and other aesthetic aspects give the game the appearance of being developed by a filmmaker. Fall damage is significant in Sharpnel and your stamina is limited, so you can't run indefinitely. There is some strategy to be had here, both in terms of character loadouts and playstyles. You can choose to play aggressively or stealthily. Your bodily injuries are segregated by area and are indicated by a helpful icon in the bottom left corner next to your stamina bar, which steadily regenerates over time. You can also pick up medikits, and the lack of an on-screen time meter for healing while fighting gives Sharpnel a more realistic, albeit somewhat stressful feel. Furthermore, the Web3 game sector is expanding on blockchain networks like Avalanche, Solana, Polygon, and the recently established Sui. Chia, the revolutionary storage-based blockchain network, is not on that list, but that may change shortly. Chia Network, which just announced its intention to go public, introduced the Chia Open Digital Economy platform last week, which is infrastructure and software meant to support an open metaverse of games and applications that employ interoperable materials. Along with that initiative, Chia will introduce a proof of concept trading card game dubbed Chia TCG on May 19th, which will support all NFTs now available on Chia and convert them into playable cards. Chia intends to produce a white paper and finalize technology to enable interoperability across future games by the end of the year, as well as create an abstraction layer that will make it easier for developers to construct games on top of the blockchain. However, Ethereum NFT-based trading card games like Gods Unchained and Skyweaver have been available for years, and several of their aforementioned blockchain networks have a large number of live games, with many more in the pipeline. Given that it only began to take shape last year, Chia's NFT market is substantially smaller than platforms like Ethereum and Solana. Chia is beginning well behind the pack, in fact, far behind the pack. SAO, on the other hand, believes that the infrastructure will appeal to developers and that the network will be able to unlock actual capability based on the interoperability assumption, which has mainly been a pipe dream in Web3 gaming to date. It may simply take some time to arrive. That's it in today's special segment. We will keep you updated with more such updates. Until then, keep watching Free.TV. Do press the bell icon for more such updates. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to 3.0 I am your host Ruchi Sharma, and today's special segment is about the rise of crypto adoption across the globe. We know that after the massive banking turmoil following the collapse of major banks like Silvergate, Silicon Valley Bank, Signature Bank, First Republic and Credit Suisse, global investors started looking at digital assets as an alternative to the traditional banking system. Bitcoin has risen 40% on the back of the banking crisis, bringing Bitcoin's rally to almost 70% so far this year. Now it seems the global banking crisis has rekindled the interest of governments and policymakers, who now seem to be cozying up to the virtual currencies at last. Out there in China, a court of law has recognized crypto as a virtual asset. The Shanghai High People's Court has given a ruling that Bitcoin comes in the category of a virtual asset, and despite the cryptocurrency trading ban, comes under the protection of the Chinese law. The court also stated in its ruling that Bitcoin possessed economic worth. The court's official WeChat channel posted a notice last week. In the actual trial practice, the People's Court has formed a unified opinion on the legal position of Bitcoin and identified it as virtual property. The message further reiterated Bitcoin's status as an asset which has a certain economic value and conforms to the property's attributes. The legal rules of property rights are applied for protection. The development marks the first time a higher court has issued these